Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the World Domination Challenge, where we be taking over the whole game by making buttloads of cash with just the easiest item in the game, soap. Now there are two bottlenecks to soap production. One is military, being able to control the points and control your trade routes, and the second is influence. Now my hat's off to the content creators for this game because they've done a lot of the legwork for this. However, it did take me quite a bit of time of combining multiple concepts from multiple things that I read on Reddit and what I've seen to come up with the strategy that I'm about to show you in this Let's Play series, which is going to be long and awesome. Now, Taka and BasedContentCreator are a massive influence on a lot of these strategies. I will be linking the videos that I use because I have about 5 or 6. Now, just to start it off, this design that you see in front of you is actually my design. Now, one wheat grain field, which I got this from the Reddit crowd, can feed up to 5 silos. Now, a silo will increase the productivity of a pig farm by 233%. So some of the designs that I saw from other people, maybe someone came up with this, but I didn't really look at those things. I just know the ratios and what is needed. I essentially can have 5 pig farms, 12 rendering works, and 6 soap factories up to 7, especially if you use some of the newspaper bonuses to reduce consumption. Essentially, though, so the designs I saw had maybe 2 to 3 soap. So I have about double the amount of soap per square foot using this simple design of having wheat. So you can see here my stamp design. This is the only stamp that I have that is my creation outside of a couple of town halls that I created, though I did take inspiration from some of the concepts Taka and BasedContentCreator came for those. So this is my grain stamp, like I said, 1 wheat farm feeding 5 pigs. Now I only have 3 soaps. I do have a town center in this design too, because there's lots of great things you can get, like reducing the worker amount by 50%. That allows you to spam so many more of these because you don't have to have as many workers. Very, very cool. But from this, we can basically produce enough soap to get about 150 per run, which is around 60 to 70,000 per. This essentially allows you, when you scale it up, taking 1 island at a time, to buy out pretty much any island in the game. So there's a lot of advanced strategies. There's a lot of things you can do with the Dockworks expansion to cheese the game. But some of that stuff takes time, understanding, and what I'm going to show you is just basically how to use simple concepts of soap and economic power to take all these things over. Now, I do have, like I said, a bunch of good designs from BasedContentCreator. This is his wheat design. I did mine by hand. I like to replicate these designs instead of downloading them so that I can see how they came up with things. This is actually my design for wood. This is an inspiration I took from BasedContentCreator, but I created my own. Essentially, 1 potato per schnapps is the ratio. And studying the designs from BasedContentCreator and reading Reddit on ratios really helped me dial in the right and perfect things. This will save an enormous amount of time in the beginning of the game. This is a good one right here. This is completely BasedContentCreator's design. As you can see here, you have a warehouse in the center, you have 4 sheep, and you have 4 clothing factories. This will produce an enormous one, and this is another one from BasedContentCreator. For perfect sausage production. And I do want that to be separate from soap. My soap production that I made here. Now this is, like I said, you have 5 pig farms, 1 wheat field, 12 rendering, and 6 to 7 soap. I have to add the soap in a line, and I'll show you how I do that as the game progresses. And then I also have over here my town hall. So this is a design I came up for a town hall. That incorporates a centralized town hall with all of the main buildings to the left. So if I want it to be for tier 2 or tier 3 people, I can add the applicable buildings. But I always have at least a police station in the middle. And the fire stations I have on the left and right corner in the design outside of the circle. So I try to optimize as much space as possible. That's a basic one. But then I also have a starting town design, which is a little bit more elaborate. And this is for when I just don't care. So I can alternate between those two. So those are all the stamps. Those are all the things that I have prepared for this run. And then going over to the main deal, which is how do you get the influence to buy all these islands, to have all these town centers, to have a massive armada? Well, in Season 4, they added the Hacienda. So if you go to the New World, you can come up and take this island relatively easily. So with the Hacienda, there's a thing called local assemblies, which gives you +5 influence for every jornalero that you have, which is basically the tier 2 person. So I was able to get 326 influence plus whatever else I can get here right now. But the condition for this is that you have an attraction of 700. So you can see my attractiveness has gone down because of all the rubble. So you do need to kind of maintain and watch this. It's not that big of a deal. We'll get this all back up. So now you can see I just got the attractiveness bonus of all of these up to 776. So as long as I can continue to spam these, every time I need influence, I can basically generate it up to, I think, 1,000 per Hacienda. So influence is not an issue. But prior to that, you had to go to the investor stage, which is the late tier of the game, to get that much influence. So this was key. This was the bottleneck to the whole strategy. Thanks to Taka. I will be linking his video on that in the bottom. But essentially, what Taka gave was the beatific bishop, which you get in the old world at the place we sell all of our soap to, which is Ellie Bleakworth's Harbor. Now it is random and you will have to keep spinning. I suggest save scumming, having maybe 400,000 to 500,000 and just keep rolling until you get it. But what this butte does is she gives +7 attractiveness and a range increase for all churches. So you can spam these churches, and they do only cost 10 per, which is nothing. You can say I have 6.8 million on this test run that I did. And essentially this will give you a massive attractiveness. Now I will counter that with the town hall. There are buildings that also give, there are equips you can put in that will also increase attractiveness. So you can see I'm doing that over here. So this is how you get to that attractiveness in the first place. But you could also argue you could just, there's one that gives like +5 attractiveness to each house. So you could potentially use that too. There's a lot of strategies, but all you got to do is get this thing up to 750 so that you can get the local symbols edict, which gives you +5 freaking influence. This is massive. And I'll show you, like, I own a lot of islands, and this is my fleet guarding the soap veins and the soap power. So this is the basis of the strategy. Take islands, produce more soap, set up automatic trade routes, mass produce influence, use powerful and efficient stamps, and realistically, that is it. You just need a couple of soap producing stamps, and you can see I have soap here. You can see I have been working on design, so don't take this as anything. And I have 2 soaps here. So I'm producing absurd amounts of soaps, and I'm generating millions of dollars in revenue, and I'm coming over to islands, and I'm buying them out slowly. So you can see that the takeover cost of this island is 652. Each of these is about 900. I have more than enough money to buy this. And once I purchase it, I'll set it up for soap production, and I'll set up automatic trade routes with Eli Blakeworth to sell the soap. And that island right there can easily generate about 200,000 per, like, probably 10 minutes. And so it's just domino effect. You take more and more islands, you produce more and more soap, yada yada. I'll also be showing you how to use the Docklands if you have that DLC, because it is amazing how you can set up exports. So you can see here I'm trading steel and glass for the things I need. So I'm not producing fur coats, I'm just using steel exports. I'm also purchasing more soap with my excess timber so that I can make more money. I'm also selling glass over here for more soap, and I'm also trading steel for schnapps instead of producing it. So with Docklands, as you progress and you sell an item more, you can go up the specialty export tree. So you can see at tier 3 here, I'm getting a 1.4 ratio increase. So I'm getting more and more goods all the way up to the specialty slot up here of ×2. So at a certain point, I can extend more and more contracts by building buildings, and I can basically get all of the base goods that I need for these individuals over here to keep them very, very happy, and rendering money that way too. So a lot of what I'm going to show you are just incredibly easy strategies to beat the game, because quite honestly, when I get to tier 3, I just want to quit. So I'm going to show you how you can beat the entire game without having to really think or learn some of the more advanced mechanics. And we're going to have a lot of fun along the way. It's going to be an interesting gameplay. All right, new game, sandbox mode, less guidance, go with the prisoner, the sad orange cat. All right, we're going with Soap King as the player name, all DLCs enabled. We're gonna go with advanced. I like advanced. It's a good mix of settings for an enjoyable experience. All right, here's our starting area. I'm gonna immediately start looking. I like to center myself up and down as soon as possible, just to keep so I don't get all weird. So this is perfect. This is straight down. Up is up. Sometimes it starts you off and you're looking the opposite direction. So we have an okay island. Is it the best island? Absolutely not. But, you know, it's decent size. And that's what you get when you play on this mode. All right, so we're going to go into slow-mo here real quick. I'm going to go to my stamps. I'm going to turn on blueprint mode because I do not want to build everything in my stamp design. And I'm going to find the best place to do this because I want 2 of these side by side. The way that I maneuvered all this, it was meant to hit each other right here. So let's see. I think, and I do want some room for it, you know, stuff down the road. So yeah, we can't build there. This actually looks like a pretty decent spot way over here, right? So it's in blueprint mode, so it's not going to build everything, but it will build the roads, and that's a great thing. Okay. And then right off the bat, I want to get some wood production. I'm going to place it locally and then move it later. And we're not going to do anything fancy here. This will be a very, very simple setup. And I should have gone out of blueprint mode. All right. And typically, if you do it this way, you can use the small trading post warehouse instead of having to build a warehouse, which does save you some time. So we want to make sure that you get the market up. If you do not get your market up, the houses all go bye-bye. And then we'll get up as many residencies as possible. So you can see we saved, not having to put up a warehouse, saved us 10 wood. Because we built it right there. So that's a little strategy of mine. I don't know if anyone else does that. It's just kind of common sense. So there you go. I'll probably never do it again after saying it's common sense. But we're in good shape now. This is going to be a wonderful town hall area. Eventually I will be destroying this. Let me go to my dude. So we want to find the soap guy, but first I want to get any island that I possibly can. I'm going to let my main island kind of start accumulating wood, and we're just going to trek along over here. Say hi to the friends, say hi to our enemies, anything and all things in between. Okay, so there's already a gentleman right here. Let's go above us. Yeah. Eventually I will take all of these islands for my massive soap production. And there is that jackass. I hate that guy. I don't know why I always hate him. George Smith, the yellow dude. He's always going to war with me. He's always calling me names. He thinks he's better than me just because I wear prison clothes and I make soap. All right. Ideally, I want to take the island next to the prison that I'm going to be selling soap at. This would be, no, that's a shitty island. But we got to be really careful not to die, because dying is not cool. All right, we'll get more people. So nice, we're a village. We'll start worrying about that stuff in a bit. Right now, I just kind of want to get the second island going so that I can not pay any attention to it. And we got to be really careful that we don't run right into the meanies. Ooh, that is a nice island-ish right there in the corner. Whatever island is right next to the soap producer is what I'm gonna be taking, unless it's like super small. There it is. There's the soap. So I want a clear path. This will be the first island that I buy out. There's no islands around it. That actually kind of sucks. I like it when there's islands, so I'm gonna have to have a pretty big fleet. And I don't want any enemies coming in between. So I am going to come over here and take this island. Oh shit! Sorry. I'm going to take this island. I don't want... No, actually, that's a shitty island. No, they're both shitty islands. Okay. We'll take the least shitty of all. Radio. Okay, here we go. Get the guys going. Next thing I'm going to get up, of course, is this pub. I'm just trying to get as many people as possible right now. And build a trading post. Slow down. Let's remember our training. There we are. See, I'm already getting yelled at, man. I haven't even done anything. All right. Let's get a wood guy here and a... wood guy here. I know it's not the most terribly efficient, but the alternative is trying. And we don't need to try. That's the whole point of this strategy. It's an amazing strategy where you don't have to think. You have to think a little bit. I mean, it took me quite a bit of prep, actually, to get a lot of this stuff. It took me like a week of playing the game and thinking. And we can actually keep the wood there for some time. Let's go into blueprint mode. Okay, and then go out of blueprint mode. Blueprint mode is a very, very useful tool. That is the pub. That is the marketplace. Boom, boom. And boom, boom, boom. All right, so we got all of our bells in order. We're going to continue to explore the 7 seas, though I do not want anybody to die. And I know I said I'd get the pub up, but I lied. I'm a liar. I want more houses. And yeah, don't be afraid to go slow. Chill out. Take your time. There's a lot to do in this game, but oh my lord. What are these? That is a teeny tiny island. How is that even? I don't know. It seems like it should be illegal, but okay. Let's keep exploring. But yeah, it's good to get this stuff going as soon as possible, especially the second island, because you'll forget about it and you'll come back and you'll be like, oh dang, I forgot about it. Now you got all this cool stuff. Now, hopefully I don't lose my ship. Okay. So we're going to want to start doing some of the early game stamps. So I have my starting resource stamps, clothing. So you can see how these stamps are really, really beneficial. Look how easy they are. We'll get one over here. That will produce more clothing than I'll ever know what to do with. Get that up. We'll get the pub next. Cool. Got another trader up here. Not bad. Another island right here. These islands are really, really small. Kind of scared, but okay. And we're getting a lot of good exploration in here. Yeah, we'll have to take some of these main islands for sure. There we go. Just gotta be really careful. I always like it when I can identify where the pirates are early, because that just helps me. Cool, we're not anywhere near the pirates, which is actually really awesome. They're probably down here in the bottom left. And we spawn relatively close. Like I said, if I take this island over here, we'll pretty much control all the ins and outs around the soap and be able to really protect our trade routes. Just keep getting people up. All right, look at that. We're doing great. Beautiful. Bunch of small islands. We'll potentially need that stuff later. Most likely, I'll just use the Docklands to get some of the rarer resources I need. Eventually, though, I mean, I will be taking every island that there is, of course. But, I mean, this isn't too small of an island. It feels small. All right. Keep getting everybody up. Beautiful. Yeah, and my clothing production is probably extremely overkill, but that's all right. Oh, shit. All right, well, we found the pirates, and they were exactly where I thought. It's like Minesweeper. All right. But now we have the whole map pretty much mapped out. And nice. Nice. That's really cool. We got her right there. Very cool. Okay. So we have our battle plan. Let's get the pub up. Next, let's get the fire station up. Going into a little bit of debt. Town hall, all that stuff's going to have to wait. Secondary fire station can wait. This will be moved at some point. This is going to be producing an absurd amount of everything that we need. So the next stamp that I want to get up is the hops. Potato farming, booze. We love that stuff. And yeah, these stamps are awesome because I would just be sitting here with, being stupid. Now, I made this stamp so that you could flip it. Oopsie daisy. Some of my stamps are thinkers. You know what I mean? Like you have to kind of know what's entailed. So you can do this, and there's enough space to add the amount that you need here. So there's enough for 8 of these in total right here. So if I want to go crazy, and you know that I do, I want to go crazy with the booze. Like, that's what I would do. I'd flip it like that. And we'll do that just because. And then we're going to edit the newspaper to get as many benefits as possible. Okay. And we can start trading some of this early stuff really easily. I will have to create quite a bit here. A lot of this will go to good trade. Let's get our ship. All right. So we're just going to start manually trading at the beginning of the game. Ooh, we have fire. Fire. Okay. Let's go back to our second island. Let's slow our roll just a tad bit. It does appear that my assistance is needed in these areas. Let's get the basics up. There we go. And same thing over here. Just get the basic stuff going. I really like this design that I linked in the description that was not made by me. It's superb. And, we're not going to have too much going on here. I primarily need a good spot for all of my my soap production. I think this is a fair place for some of this stuff. So we'll get this up over here. I like all my islands to be pretty self-sufficient, so I don't have to think. This place I want a lot of hooch, though, because that does generate quite a bit of money later in the game. And so very, very useful. And you can see we need more people already. And that's a great thing because, people are awesome. So we will need to move the wood. So let me come down here. I think we'll come over here to sell stuff. And let's look at moving our wood production buildings. We can probably put our wood production over here because I will at some point want to do more over there. And we'll just do a road there, road like that. And I'll just place a temporary storehouse. Coolio. We're all good here. And I could have used my blueprint, but I'm not there yet. And I may even make an island just for producing some of this stuff that I don't want to produce here. That's always smart to kind of move your wood to another island. But again, I like local production because it saves on time and thinking. Anytime you can save on thinking, very good. Okay, so that should work. All right, and I'll need to get this market up ASAP. Coolio. So let's get this on the road. Get some money from this. Now you can do missions, which is like the smartest way to make money early game. I hate doing missions. Like I play the game to have fun and the way that I like to play it. So don't look at what I'm doing as the best way to do it. Just look at it as the way that I do things. It's some of it's good, some of it's not. All right, cool. So 800, yeah, we're not making a whole lot here, but every little bit counts, but that's not much. I could set up trade routes with this gentleman here too, but we should be pumping out a lot of stuff, but we need more people. Okay. All right, let's go back to our second island. Get this rolling. Now, if you don't want all of this going, that is the good thing too, is like, I don't need 4 of these right now. I just need 2. So I'm just going to get 2 up for now. The same could be said about what I did up there, but I'm getting the early trades up. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we're going to focus on soap next because that's where the money's at. I could have, there we go. So that will make these, I'm not going to give her permission to settle anywhere near me. I don't like her. We're not cool like that. Cool. All right, there we are. I need to get this market up ASAP, but it looks like this market is hitting everything for now, but yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So we have mass production here. To get the next tier in housing, I need fish. So we're gonna get a bunch of fish going. Fish are like the easiest thing to do and sell. And you can sell straight out of your dock. You don't have to, do all that stuff. But I don't like selling my stuff. I like keeping all my stuff. I'm a hoarder. Alcohol can be sold to pirates for a lot of money, but we do not have any deals with them. I'll try selling alcohol down to the prison. Could or could not work out to my advantage. All right, beautiful, beautiful. We got a good thing going on down here. There we are. So we got the basics going down here. Let's get the basic fishes up now. There we are. Maybe I've done those woodcutters a little too close, but we're in good shape. All right. Yeah. Here we go. There we are. Now we're in positive territory. So I need to get these houses upgraded, and I need more wood. I think I'm going to just do a little bit more wood production, and I guess I will do my stamp. I'm going to need a lot of wood to quickly expand. So here's my mega wood. This one is actually very optimized. There we go. So that will bring in more, and I think I'll just honestly delete this stuff over here. It didn't turn out the way that I thought it would, and sometimes when you make a mistake, you just gotta own it, destroy it, move on. There we are. But that will give us massive wood production there. That's why I love stamps, man. Stamps. But I've been preparing. I prepared all the stamps that I would need to have a very smooth and enjoyable gameplay. All right, cool. And we can't upgrade this until we get tier 2. All right, I got these guys to tier 2 first. And then we'll come over here and get some of these guys tier 2. There we are. One house. All right, we're getting there. I'm holding shift. Yeah, it's the wood. No warehouse in range. Oh, it did not build the roads. Interesting. There we go. Now we're in good shape. All right. Well, we got a lot of booze. That's right. We're selling booze. How much can I get for that booze? 1,000. Yeah, these are really, really, really bad returns. I'm probably not even going to trade right now, simply because it's just a distraction. Get the houses up. Let's get everything going. We're in good shape here. That's why the second island can actually be, because I'm not really focused on too much with the second island. I can actually do a better job. Now, is there wheat here? There's no wheat. So this place isn't going to be able to do my optimal anything. All right, limestone deposits are good for later in the game. This will be interesting. I'm going to have to figure out. I didn't realize that island didn't have wheat production. This one has wheat. We have wheat here. Ooh, we also have red pepper. That's great. All right, more houses. Take a look at the newspaper. All right, lots of workers. Get some more. Get some more passive wealth. As long as I'm in the positive, I always feel good. There we go. Beautiful. All right, and what do they want? They want sausages, they want bread, they want soap, all the things that we're going to be working on. Okay, so let's get the first sausage producer down. All right, and I could put this in a lot of places. Just going to try to keep my industry all kind of one area over here. This is actually probably, we'll do soap production over here, and we'll do everything else over here. And I'll just do that double wide over there for now. I like double wide roads for some reason. They look kind of cool. All right. Section all this off. Let's get the market up. Let's get this up. Let's get the firemen up over here. We got a decent fireman coverage. Remaining houses up. All right, now we're in shape. And you can use the upgrade tool. This is usually the wisest way to do this stuff. There we go. Beautiful. All right, we'll have to get the slaughterhouse. We'll need clay. All right, clay production's going up here. Warehouse up. Okay, clay production going. We'll get that going. There's lots to do at this stage of the game, but it's all relatively easy. We need to get steelworks going. We need to do a lot of stuff. And we can look at the basic needs of everyone here. It's education, but there's also happiness. And so happiness is church, it's beer. I'm not going to go too much into alcohol production, though it is one of the best ways to make money in the game. It's kind of a pain in the ass to set up all of those distribution centers. All right, so we got the town hall. I can't wait to get the town halls up, though, for sure. And so there's plenty of room. So, like right here, you can see I'm going to want to place a church. That's a perfect place for churches. And pretty much everything else has been done. And we can do trade unions in these areas. Not all of these areas I have trade unions in. So trade unions are, you know, ideal. Honestly, if I were to put a trade union right here, it would really be worth it. But I would miss out on a couple of these guys. But you know what? Yeah, I'm going to just modify my design on the fly. That's really cool. And we're not at optimal schnapps production anyway. You know, so I lost out there. So I need to place 1 or 2. And most likely I'm going to have overproduction. So I can just place a couple on the side right there. You know what I mean? And we'll be in good shape here relatively soon. Beautiful. That actually worked out better. And then we can get some cool stuff at the trade union. But it's going to cost us a pretty penny. It's nice to have that stuff. It does cost influence points, though. But we're getting influence points as we progress. And, you know, everywhere, every time I get a population, I get more. So we're in good shape. I wouldn't worry too much about those things. So here we go. We're a little bit overburdened. Full output storage. There's a lot we could sell. I should probably start getting some things for trade up. So we can get our small harbor. We can get a sailing harbor. And what we'll also need to do is get some sailmakers. Now I do have an abundance being made here, so I think we could actually get away with not building any additional cotton. We're kind of overdoing it. And well, no, we're not actually. And that kind of typically happens though. So I think you need 1 per 1, just like you do with clothing here. So we'll overproduce a little. That's okay. But I need the bricks, and the bricks need more workers. Cool. So we're right there. Boom. We're in good shape now. So there comes the bricks. We'll get all this stuff running. But right now, the beginning of the game is kind of like this. You know, you're just trying to get like all the basic stuff up. None of this stuff is really worth a whole lot of money. So you can come in here and you can say, hey, I want a minimum stock of 50 and I'll sell anything above. And, you know, those are good ways to generate money. But at the early stages of the game, your resources are kind of low. I kind of hate doing that stuff. I'll have to come back and modify it. It's definitely smart to do it, but it's also tedious, in my opinion. All right, slaughterhouse. Cool. So now we got the jerky coming in, or the sausages. Bread is going to be the next one, and so I do have a really good stamp for that as well. But yeah, we're going to take this step by step, and we're not going to need too many workers or this or that, and we're going to be in good shape here relatively soon. But the sooner I can get soap production up, the better. And unfortunately over here, if I want to do soap production, which I do, I'm going to have to do a couple things to make it productive. I should have done a soap production for places that do not have everything. But I know the ratios, so I can do one on the fly. And that might actually be a good beneficial experience for everyone to kind of see how I power through the concepts and what I'm doing. So 5%. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Bam, 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 bam. Yep. Everybody's pissed at me. It's a great day for me. All right, let's upgrade only the guys over here. That way I can kind of get the most out of any town halls that I do end up building. And we do have a fireman up here. And we lost a couple houses, and that's, you know, it's going to happen. And, you know, I'm going to place houses in the dead spaces, and then I'll remove those houses later when we put buildings down. Let's just get a couple more people in there. All right. I definitely want the trade unions and stuff that reduce the workforce needed so I can make the most out of everything. Okay, cool. This is going to be enough for like 4,000 people right there. We'll be having sausage coming out of our ears. That actually sounds really unpleasant. But I guess that's what we're going to do. All right. Church would be good. Let's keep taking a peek. So soap, bread. Okay. So it's time to look at the bread. A lot of these are overkill. And that's cool. So here's bread. Bread is overkill. This is going to produce enough for like 4,000 people right here. Need a little bit more. There we are. That won't go up, so that was a waste of time. Just like to create little things here. Cool. There we are. No, I don't think they'll ever have to go that way, but if they ever do. All right, flour mill needs to get up. Very cool.
We've run out of cabins.
This will be a lot. We need more workers. There we are. Yep. People are being weird. And there's a lot to this game that I'm not kind of going into. Like happiness, for instance. If you go in the lifestyle needs, I can unlock stuff like rum. And so if I unlock rum, you know, or I can't, because, yeah. But if you unlock those things, you can get an increase in your cap, which increases, you know, a lot of stuff. All right, but we need to continue to get workers. I might have to build another residential at this point. Or I might have to get more goods.
Raised a settlement.
Let's take a gander at the happiness. Happiness is good. Lifestyle needs. So I could give them flour, which will increase my farmers by 1. In the old... Producing the old world. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. And soap will also do it, but I don't like giving them that stuff because I like selling the soap. And having to give them my stuff doesn't fly with me. All right. But it is definitely time to put down another starting town. All right. Cool. We're just big enough over here to do it. That's beautiful. So we were able to get this whole bottom area in here.
Startling brush-footed.
Yeah, do what you got to do. I'll buy you out anyway.
Just for me.
All right. Let's get these fire stations up in the corners, and they'll help the synergy over here, and the marketplace will be next. Luckily, I do have a big amount of wood being produced. I'm gonna let everybody kind of catch
It's a
up
surprise inspection.
because we are going a little quick. Marketplace is now up. Definitely want to get all the pubs up. Beautiful. And each one of these will have a town hall, so we can like double the amount of people. We can do all types of stuff. Let's get all the fire stations up. Eventually, I'll want to get some hospitals and stuff up too. But there we go. We're doing great there. Down here, you know, that's a whole nother story.
We earned this.
They need schnapps. Okay. Be happy. Let's see. I think I can do potatoes here. Yes. Potato farm. Perfect. That was a bit much. I'm gonna just bring it down a bit. I should have done that in blueprint mode, but I can always bring it up. But yeah, I don't need them to produce too much there. Over here, I needed all of that because we're going ham. Going into the massive population over here. All right, cool. So I'll get this guy up next, and then we'll start making some ships. I don't have anything worth a whole lot of money. Maybe sausage. Sausage is worth some money. Booze can be worth some money. And
ready for orders.
we'll come over here and just sell it.
What makes you think I trust you?
But once I get, yeah, potatoes actually sell for quite a bit over there. I guess I could start selling potatoes. Police station. Yes.
An explosion in one of your factories.
All right, we had an explosion. Oh, yes.
Fire.
Oh, the thing I forgot. You want to get fire stations up around these areas. And get 2. Whoopsie daisy. Well, you live and you learn, right? Or I mean, I live. I don't know about these guys, but yeah, these guys are not living. All right, but yeah, we got schnapps out the wazoo over there. Okay, 1900. Yeah, sausage is a good one. I think selling potatoes probably might be a good way forward.
Fire left ruins behind.
Yeah, you know, ruins happen. So, here we go. Let's get all this stuff back up and running. And then I wanna upgrade my warehouses pretty ASAP here. All right, let's take a peek at everything that we have. So we need the church for sure, and for happiness. We need soap, and we need school. These people need education. All right. And we need iron production to build that. So that goes into the next thing. So we got to find our iron mines here. And you always have iron mines. Okay, so our iron mines are really far away down there. I don't like that. Okay, we got 2 over here. We are gonna want. Okay. Let me think for a second here.
One final look.
I'm gonna cheat, and I'm gonna use the lumber hut over here, and I'm just gonna replace each of these guys with charcoal. We're gonna need an astronomical amount of charcoal for the amount that I want, because we want to produce a lot of guns. So let me get the charcoal, and I probably should have did the roads first, then done this, but didn't. Okay.
There's a charitable heart in there. I'm sure of it.
There we are. Got all that up. And since we have the blueprints, you know, we don't have to go crazy here. You know, 3 is actually really enough because I want to put a fire guy here. And I mean, we're going to go crazy.
I
Like,
wouldn't worry.
that's a lot of
You'll soon
mines.
look
So
at the pictures.
1, 2, yeah, 3, 4. You know, eventually this is going to be a happening place. This is going to be where all the cool kids hang out. I think you need a 2-to-2 ratio. I'm going to start selling some of this stuff anyway, so I think we're in good shape.
Don't waste that
And then, yeah, we want 2 weapons factories. Beautiful. And all together, this will create a pretty sizable enterprise. We're going to need all that charcoal. We're going to need furnace, weapons factory. We're going to need steelworks. Okay, we got it going on. Go down to our second island. Let's slow down a bit. So these gents, they want sausage, they want bread. They're not going to be able to get the bread here, and that's going to be a problem. But they can produce soap for me, and we can, if I get iron. Yeah, so we need iron for all the soap stuff down here. I forgot about that. And what I didn't forget, though, is that we do have quite a bit of resources here. We do have iron, we do have coal, we do have zinc, we do have copper, we do have limestone. This will be a good island for us later. I probably should have picked a better island. This definitely will throw me off, actually. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's keep it going. Police station, town hall. Yeah, this isn't going as well as my other runs. Kind of funny, but that's all right. Interesting, interesting. Okay. All right, upgrade. Upgrade, perfect. All right. Now this one needs market access, so it is kind of having a funk on the sides over here, but that's okay. Now, what do we got going on here? We got this ship. All right, so what I want to do right now is start processing some of this stuff. We got, I want to increase like how much I can store for sure. We're gonna go down here and see what I can get. So I can't build the town halls yet. I can do the trade union. So let's see what this man has for trade unions. Workforce needed -40%. That's a great one. Maintenance cost is a good one. Productivity, productivity. I want workforce reduction. That's substantial. If you do that coupled with town halls that increase your populations, like you can effectively double, you know, what you can produce. It's totally worth doing. It's totally worth the cost. It is expensive. Do not be fooled. It is very expensive. Police station. No, not yet. All right. So
See how magnanimous
we got
I am.
two of these guys going. I don't even know what he offered me. I just saw money. I think someone was pissed off at me, but that's okay. Ooh, 4,200. All right. This to me is worth it. It's a large sum of our money, but holy cow. I mean, that was a lot of money. But it's going to reduce the amount of workers over here by 40%. These are more useful in other places, but that's okay. All right, we're going strong right now. This island down here, I needed to do stuff yesterday. I think I'm gonna start getting clothing production up a bit, and then getting sales, and then getting ship production over here too. It's good to kind of spread your ship production out. Now, the beginning of the game is like this, just to let you know. It takes a bit to build up to the point where you're doing the cool stuff. And not all the islands are going to have what you need. And that creates problems in itself. So over here, I'm going to need bricks, which are only being produced up here. And we're going through our brick production fairly quickly. And even with this. So realistically speaking, I have another clay vein over there. I really need to get that clay. If we're going to make rapid growth, it's got to be like this. And we got to turn blueprint mode off because I'm just making my own life harder than it needs to be. I just do it. I don't even have a blueprint for that stuff because it's just it's so easy. All right, cool. We have enough material. Cool. So we'll increase our brick production there, and all the furnaces rolling. that rolling. We need more people now. I definitely need to put a trade union over here, though. For sure. This actually is a much better place for a lot of that stuff. And I should have positioned this stuff in a way to best utilize this. Maybe there. It's not perfect, but this is... Yeah, that's where it should go. That's where the most people... Like, so figure out where the most people are being used, and the industries down here are the heaviest. So, see, we have negative 400. So plop this dude in, and let's see how... I mean, that's a 40% decrease in everything here. That's going to give us back a lot of workers. And right now we have insufficient workers.
Workforce shortage.
It's still pretty bad. All right. So it looks like fish is bottlenecking right now. Keeping us down. Eventually that won't be the case, but that's okay. All right, we need more clothing. How the heck do we need more clothing? That is surprising. Sailmakers. I feel like I'm falling backwards for some reason. It's kind of blowing my mind. All right, bricks.
Flagship ready for order.
All right, well, let's see. We are selling wood. Sausage seem to do well. Pigs can do well. Bread can do well. But let's sell them over here.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Yeah, we're treading backwards. I need to get soap production up.
Why so mean?
I think the negative to the reason I'm probably actually not going as fast as I did in my trial runs is because I'm using stamps.
Damn.
Instead of just doing one, I'm doing 4 areas of production, and you know that's expensive.
You gained an influence bonus.
But let's get our first soap production going.
Workforce shortage.
I want to put these 2x2s. So I want to, like, this is a perfect spot for one. Be honest. This is beautiful. So eventually what we're going to have is this. But we need a spacing in between for more soap production. So let me get the roads up. So like I said, some of my designs require know-how. This does not have... Oh my god. It didn't do the roads. Why is it not doing roads? The second time it's done this to me. That's gonna set me back a pretty penny. No warehouse in range. That's because you don't have a road. There you go. Road away, and then yeah, firehouse. Want that stuff burning down. All right. Well, that's yeah, we do have a trade union here. We do have a lot. The silo needs, you know, clay bricks. Once we get this bad boy running, whew, we're off to the races. All right, cool. We're in good shape. I just need to get more workers. And once we do this, we're actually at an incredibly powerful point in the game. And I'm really surprised that this is not enough. And I'm wondering if it's because they're not keeping up. All right, let's take a gander at where the bottleneck here is. So we have plenty of wool. So I guess what I'm going to do is just get a couple of these dudes up. And then we'll play it by ear. And then once I get the bricks, I can do that. We're at a negative income. Not good. I need to... I'll lose the game, actually. Ooh, bread. Bread sold for 4,200. There's the money right there. But yeah, we do have a lot of upkeeps and stuff like that. I probably should have kept that 20 grand, but you know me, I'd like to live on the edge. Well, I needed the workers, too. So it really wasn't an option. All right, so we have... Oh, yeah, we need to get these guys going. Okay. Negative 6,200. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get some clothing production. All right. I'm going to go down and pick up clothing from the other settlement. I'm going to sell their bread, though. All right, let's take the booze. Let's take the bread. Ooh, iron. Take the iron. Come down, sell. We'll come get clothing. Remedy that situation. Pop up populations. Let's see. Why are they not happy? Oh, they don't have the school. The school would be of massive importance right now. Let's pop over here. What do I need for the school? I think it was the iron, which I just took. Beautiful. That's all right. We need money. So, Anno 1800 is a game that is like being on crack. there's just always something really crazy going on, and things are blowing up, on fire. But overall, we're doing great. But yeah, I kind of overproduce. But you know, that's my MO. I like to put myself in these situations because I have problems. Coolio. Yeah, and down here we need clay. Now I could purchase it, but we're not at a point where our economy is strong enough for that. And we have, you know, not enough really going on right here. Get these guys going. And I'm gonna do some stuff down here that's a little different. I'm gonna build up more people down here because I want the passive money. And we can put houses pretty much anywhere. Perfect. All right, beautiful. Nice. Okay, that brought us into almost positive territory just doing that. Boom, 2,700. Oh, we did not get as much for any of this stuff. We'll never come here again. Harbor Master, equipped to ships, damage slowdown, equipped to the trade. Workforce needed. Oof, I don't have the money for it, but I wish I did. Soap maker, productivity 20%. These are all good ones. All good ones, but let's get some clothing from over here. And I'll get my trade set up here in a moment. We're kind of, you know, we don't have enough workers, so that's throwing things off. And we don't have market access here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something a little silly. Start upgrading these houses that have access. Cool. So now it's just a wood issue. All right, we're on track. We're on track. That's beautiful. But you can see why being able to lower how many workers an area takes, pretty vital. All right, so we'll slap you with clothing. I'm gonna take the wood even. I'll take that. And if we can't do it, we'll sell it. All right, I'm gonna bring that up over here. Oh, nice. The church can go up. I'm gonna get the church up, man. All right, we're in positive territory again, just because I can. And anything I can do to make these guys happy is gonna potentially increase the max workers. So school is next. Their happiness is good. Beautiful, beautiful. And I could potentially get more of them if I can increase their lifestyle needs, but I don't have rum or any of this stuff, so that's not going to happen. I could give soap to these folks over here. Oh, that's right. And we got soap production finally going. We're almost there. And then once we get our first money, the first thing we're going to do is get the dude that reduces how many units. Now, this is the one I made. Literally every building here is in the influence of the trade union. What I had to do is do something weird so I could put the silo over here because it wasn't in the range. But this is my design, and it is super optimal. I love it. I'll go over it in probably a short video at some point because I'm sure people are going to ask how the hell I made it. But right now we're in the throes. All right, edit. Nice, 10%. So this is where I was talking about needs consumption. This is a good one. Reducing needs consumption can really help you out.
Unspeakably awful.
All right, we're in good shape. I was able to, yeah, cool. This is beautiful. I'm just gonna throw this stuff overboard because I'm lazy. And let's see what I can sell here. We're gonna hold off on selling anything until I get literally. Oh wait, I put a school up here a while ago and I never built it. Silly me. I bet someone was like, "You already did it." I was like, "Yep, I'm a jerk." All right, negative 144. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go. Oh, boom. All right, I like this because the school will hit these areas. We were not going to upgrade this area over here for a bit. All right, we're in positive territory, my friends. And once I get this bad boy up over here, okay. And so now we can do the last row. So this row here is just basically a bunch of soap factories, and that will counter all the production of 2 areas. So that's how I designed this, was that you had to finagle some of it on your own. So that puts us in perfection here. I'm going to go in the blueprint mode, and I'm going to snag myself one of my stamps, and we're going to go and do the opposite side here now. Now, I like this right here. Oh, no wonder I can't do it. It's because when I copied this, it had brick roads. Okay. Yeah, if you copy it with paved streets and you don't have the resources, it won't do it. And that's a good thing. Okay, so we'll get all this guys up. This is decent, though. And this is a, later date. But yeah, we're going to have absurd amount of soap production. This right here is enough to basically beat the game. We're going to go past the point of sanity here. I'm going to have 2 more. Probably going to delete this road and put 2 more here. So eventually, you know, we're going to have so much soap, it's coming out of our ears. And I need to produce more soap makers. I should have at least 6 over here. So I'm going to get those up right now. Beautiful. And we can put a road between the 2 points here, connecting them. Give ourselves a nice little operation. All right. So now we're at a point where we're going to set up our first trade route because we finally are producing soap. Sorry it took me so long to get here, but that's, you know, that's all she wrote. So all you do is you click trade, you click where you are and where you want to go. And there's the prison. Boom, 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 boom. You can even segue trades to avoid conflicts. So I'll go over that more later if that becomes a point of contention. So we're going to say, hey, load up on 50 soap, unload 50 soap. And now we are finally awesome. So we want to keep on friendly terms with the majority of people. We probably want to take this island over here as well. So we have that going. So now I really need to get up this sailing shipyard and get a schooner, a couple schooners. So we can do trade. But yes, we are going to come and take this island. Even though it's not going to produce really much for us, it's going to help us set up for, you know, people not encroaching on our area. So we have pretty much everything we need over here. This place is awesome. I'm mainly just using it at this point to keep people away. So here we go. Our first bout, 20 grand. But boom. All right, we're in business. Now I can afford those very, very expensive people. And you can see here that we don't have a thing. All right, and we need a bit more workers. So I am going to start upgrading. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful, man. All right, and if I can get this school up, once I get the iron. So let's see where we are, because we're going to have... Yeah, we have no gun production. Let's get that factory up, and let's get this guy up. And dang, dude, we're going to be in tip-toe shape here in a second. Full output storage for coal. Beautiful, man. We're cruising along. And but yes, I very much need to get some stuff here. Oh boy. Okay, we're going to have to get a little creative. Yeah, I think this area is just going to be full-blown peasantry. And I can remove and delete anything at a later point. We just need to get more houses. And I'm in blueprint mode, aren't I? Yep. There we go. All right. We're in business now. Oh, I feel so much better. I wish I would have had a second island. But you know what? We're going to make it work with the first one. And we're just going to use our brains. And we're going to...
Ship constructed.
Workforce needed purchases are going to be great. Okay. So we're going to come down here and we're going to buy that. And we're going to slap that into this area right here. Next, and then you know we have the other guy over there. I have 120 influence right now, so I have more than enough to take out a couple more ships. I want to get myself another schooner. I want to get as many people moving as possible. I do need to take this island over here. If I take this island, I can take this island by force. I can buy this island out over here. And then I can take this island, and I will control the whole southern hemisphere where the soap is being sold, and that will be an incredibly easy place for me to defend.
One of your factories.
Ooh, my schnapps. You burnt my schnapps. All right, let's get a fire band down there. No, they're having a good time. I don't know why I say that. We're all having fun. We're having a good time, right? It's just like explosion. Like, yeah. Walk it off. All right, let's just get a few more people up over here. More people, more money. You know, it's a beautiful thing. And let's get that schnapps going. Perfection.
Left ruins behind.
All right, we're overproducing. That's fine. All right, beautiful. So I want the this dude. Oh shit, wrong button. Oh, fuck me, dude. Okay, town hall happiness +3. That's a good one. He doesn't refresh. Oh my god, I'm such a dork. Yeah, we have to pay money. Maintenance costs 100%. Oh man. Okay. Well, change of plans. I failed upwards because. This is a good one. So, all right. Got to do the newspaper guy first. I'll show you here in a second. Yeah, let's...
Different perspective. Censorship is not always the cranny of the
All right. Okay, cool.
You're trying to scare us.
There's like so many things popping up. Sorry. Click to trade items. I want her bad. Because the maintenance cost on
squeeze out every last drop
on that steel factory area I
Adjust
have
the sail.
is through the roof. Boom, there we go. Oh man, yeah, we're on the upward path. So now you can see, just with the soap production that we have, I am in heaven, basically. And it's only getting, oh shit, I did not mean to do that.
Look busy, people.
How do I turn you off? Okay, I'm just gonna be lazy. And I'm just gonna replant them. I'm being replant. Yes, we plant factories. Okay. All right, and then we have to make sure I put another trade union over here. This stuff isn't gonna be built up. Now we're producing soap out the wazoo, and things are gonna get crazy. So yeah, the more expensive area right now is this. The maintenance on this stuff is 200. Oh my god, yeah. So I come over here. What are we at? Plus 989. Slap that baby in. That's gonna be like hundreds. Yeah, we're going to Disneyland with this one. Beautiful. Awesome. That was a good one. All right, the fire station definitely needs to get up. Weapons factory needs to get up. All right, now I need to get my populations up, and I can make gunboats. I need artisans next. So we are almost at artisans. I just need to get the school up. Boom. School is up. I need to be very careful here. Need to be very, 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 very careful. Missing residence 1. So I need to get the residencies on these guys up. In order to do that, I don't need to do any of this stuff. I've never had to. So there we go. Just have to wait.
You reached.
All right, we'll get a few artisans up. Now I can build town halls. And I can get cool stuff. Flamers. And I can get sand. And I can get glass. And glass sells for quite a bit too. Glass sells for a lot.
And work.
All right. Well, we got the artisans. Town halls can be. All right. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit of glass production. So I'm gonna get a little bit of glass production going. Just a little, not a whole lot. You don't want to go too crazy. And I think you need 2 to 1 on these guys, but we'll just go for 1 for now. All right, expeditions. We'll need to get to the new world at some point. Oh yeah, I'm in blueprint mode. All right, there we go. So they don't like this stuff here, but I got him over here. Gonna upgrade that for sure. I should have done that a while back. There's so much to do. Honestly, there's so much to do. All right, so in order for me to take that island, I need wood. I need steel beams. Okay, we're not ready to take another island. And you know what? Who cares? I mean, realistically speaking, I got it going on. Once I get this secondary soap area up, it's gonna be beautiful. All right, and we're just gonna get enough artisans to get what we need, and then we're gonna be good. But I got 2 dudes producing, so let's take a gander. I got a lot of steel. I got steel beams not really being produced in the quantity.
A special edition.
Yep. All that stuff's
Let's
open.
extend the old telescope.
Okay, I think we're doing great personally,
These fabled
but the game's making me say it. Okay, police station.
We're all full up.
All right, yeah, we're good. Blueprint 25. All right. Well, I do want to start getting some production up at that second island. 7. We're gonna go down here, lever down. But yeah, the soap must flow. We're already at 85,000. So I'm gonna start preemptively getting ready to buy. This is also I'm gonna start buying shares. This is also get me passive income. So I'm going to take a chunk out of her real quick. But I'm going to focus on one enemy at a time. If you start focusing on too many people, they all get pissed off at you. And you really don't want to make all the enemies in the world. I'm going to try to make friends with this guy so you can flatter him.
What a fawning cod you have turned out to
Oh, that's nice. All right. Flatter,
You know,
flatter.
I
This person I don't even
almost
care about. Her, I mean, I might as well try to stay on the best terms possible. But every time I buy one of her shares, she's going to hate me more and more every time.
The people celebrate your
So
leadership.
there you go. Cool. And then we can get this up. Now will allow me to build schooners and clippers later here. Police station for sure. Town hall will be going. So town hall is where I really want to focus. So we're going to take all the money we're making. And we're going to go around and we're going to start filling this place up. So let's take a gander at the town hall. What do I need? Glass. All right, so we're in the process of doing that, and police definitely need more police because it's gonna get hot in here. All right. All right. Cool. So we'll keep working on that stuff. Our clay production's kind of pissing me off. I mean, we're in the build-up phase, and that's just how it is. We have plenty of everything, but that's all going to change as populations grow. Our soap production is through the roof, so you can see I'm turning in a lot more money than what you would normally get at this point in the game. And it's only going to get exponentially insane from here. This is the very, very beginning of this insanity. Bonus income +5. Right, that's a great one for all the houses. Workforce needed 40%. Maintenance costs -100%. Oh, those are all beautiful. These are all great ways. And once I get the infinite influence, there's no reason to not optimize my work areas with town halls and items and everything. Okay, so let's see what we got. We have 73,000. Now this guy gives productivity and maintenance for the trade union. I like that. I like that more than the other stuff I got going on.
Alas, my bowels churn afresh.
Ooh, he's
He's
got weird bowels. Maintenance cost +10% range, 25. So for an increase in maintenance costs, I can increase the range of the town hall. I mean, it's a good one, but my areas are optimized to not need that. So, but that is good if you have one that decreases the range. So if you have one that decreases range, it increases range. Then they can balance each other out. All right, window makers is up.
A competitor raised a settlement.
All right, we're gonna build another frigate. That's awesome. I'm really stoked about that, actually. Yeah, I should have taken another place that could have made soap for us, because the problem with this place here is I need steel. I need a bunch of stuff that I don't have. I'm better off, honestly, just kind of investing that down here. Alrighty-o, I need a few good men. Few good men. Beautiful.
Proper job.
There we go. I need that. We're doing our best. Our best is not good enough. All right. Get a couple more peasants over there. I definitely need to start focusing on the ones that reduce workforce because you can see I'm already getting bottlenecked. But, so I can put this guy over here. So you can see they're missing pigs. Oh, shit. They're missing pigs because I didn't get all the silos up. Gosh. Yeah, not having all the silos up is throwing this whole thing off. So we're not even at our full soap potential here. All right, let's do him. Well, hold on. What's the maintenance cost on this stuff? I mean, there's a lot of buildings here, so that does add up, and productivity is good. Let's do it. Get some more money. So I'm at positive 2,700. I'm at 3,700. I'm doing great. All right, and now we have a frigate, and that's a beautiful thing right there. Because I want something a little bit more powerful, and we have some extra schooners for trade at a later point. So let me take a gander at what goods we have going on here. Very good. Weapons are building up, lots of things building up. And again, I can sell those things individually, but I really hate doing that. It feels like such a hassle. All right, and we got glassware being made, so I can get town halls up. We're at that phase of the game where I'm gonna really start kicking ass here. But I need to get all the silos up. I didn't realize I didn't have those up. All right, so that just accelerated everything pretty high. Pretty damn high, in fact. So let's see, how much wheat do we have? Ooh, that's actually kind of scary. Why don't we have enough grain? This should be optimized that I have all the grain in the world. Okay. Making me scared. I mean, these are optimized. Nice, we just got more influence. We're still doing great. Yeah, all right. Well, these things are all going to be flooded. And we need more workers. And we have plenty of these workers.
I could simply go to press.
Right, and let's keep getting artisans. I mean, that passive money is worth it. And more artisan jobs, the better. Cool. Let's edit. Let's make sure people are happy. Let's make sure that they are not consuming as many goods. And yeah, we don't have anything over there. And let's make some more money. I don't want his help with Docklands, but we do want Docklands. But the Docklands are expensive. Very, very expensive. And we're not quite there. All right, we're at 84,000. So what do we got here? We got wheat. Okay, I definitely want her island for soap production. So we're gonna start progressing in that direction there. But realistically, building up my main island for soap production is pretty decent. Maintenance costs, productivity. Don't care about any of that. Maintenance costs, don't care about that. I want a reduction in the labor force. All right, reroll. Maintenance, productivity, don't care. Chance of riots, that's good. Workforce needed 20%. Those aren't good enough for me. Reroll for 10,000. Okay. Workforce needed 40%. That's a good one. Workforce needed negative 100%. Oh my gosh. That is my
All running
hero.
like clockwork.
All right, so you can see how powerful this stuff
Ceasefire
is.
has ended.
27, can I buy her too? Can I buy them both? Oh, I can't. I need 53,000. Well, we're almost there. All right, we're going to buy both of these people. And that's going to really help us out with our workforce situation right now. And we're running a little low on influence, but it's okay.
Who
We'll
needs
get there with the
family?
population. I might have to get the population up on my other island to get a little bit extra influence point. All right, or we can go to the New World and start working on that because that'll be much easier. But you know, I like to play around a bit. I'm not gonna do anything here, so. Oh boy, that was the wrong one.
Workforce shortage.
Okay. Okay, we can do this. That's perfect. Look at that. Neato. Little bit of extra people. Love it. Should have probably deleted the roads before I set things down, but oh man, yeah. A little bit extra working class people. We're gonna need that for all the soap, and they're right next to their job. It's a beautiful thing. Perfection. All right. Awesome. Oh man, I'm feeling good now. Feeling real good. All right, police station. Yeah, that should probably get up here. We got the fire. Let's get another fire guy up. Oh yeah, that's a good segue into that area. So we got ourselves some massively nice optimized areas. But yeah, the trade unions and all this stuff, such a force multiplier. It's so worth building everything around these things. All right, so let's do workforce reduction there. I need to go to my ship. Oh my god, I got scared for a second that they blew it up. All right. Oh man, I'm so stoked about this. So this is actually one place I do want to reduce the workers. We'll do 100%. So we have 566, 388. That's a 100% reduction in workforce. What's that going to do for me up here? Oh yeah, a lot of workers. Okay. Woo. Now we can expand our soap production to a level that I couldn't before. Right on. We need wood. We need all that stuff. I definitely need to get the small warehouse up. And I most definitely need to get the trade union up here. It would. And I know they kind of cross the streams here, which you're not supposed to do according to Ghostbuster rules, but that's all right. We'll get this bad boy up. Overlapping radius. Okay, it won't let me. They're too close. I forgot about that. I have an idea. Still too. Okay. It worked. There we go. Perfect. Maintenance costs negative 3%. Woo! Okay.
You gained an influence bonus.
All right. So this will hit these guys. This guy over here is never going to be hit. This is an unfortunate. There's a lot that's not getting hit. But you know what? You can't control everything. You can try. All right. All right. Yeah, we're going to get the soap production off the rails here. Off the rails. That's my entire focus now. It's just beefing up all this area. And we got plenty of more of the small fry workers, so.
Lovely.
Looks like shirts is where we're hurting. Hurting for shirts. That's what I mean, man. Like, I want these guys everywhere. I know they cost 10 influence, but they're massive.
Fields might help.
All right. Well, we'll see what we get with that. We're at 100,000. We definitely just
Doing
want to
your bit
buy.
for charity,
What's
are
the
you?
buyout here? 343,000. Okay.
frigate first class.
All right, let's just bring a bunch of stuff that sell, even if it doesn't get us
Ship
much.
under attack.
Bread sells for a bit. This sells for a bit. Oh,
dear.
shit.
Lost your flagship. Well, I'll see what I can rustle up.
Okay. And that's why
Was destroyed.
that's why I like these little scoons. Because if they die, it's okay. We did lose a whole haul, you know, a whole like 20 grand.
Workforce shortage.
They each just carry one though. Pretty sweet. We're gonna have to do something though about protecting our areas. We'll work on that. Okay. Right, clothing, access to markets is a big one. Clothing is becoming an issue. Let's upgrade this. It does appear that we have a lack of cloth as the main issue. I definitely overdid it, and I knew I was going to do that. So that's an easy remedy.
Seductive charts bury my desk.
All right, stop telling me about expeditions. We'll eventually go on one. I guess I could send... Okay, let's do one. Let's go to the new lands. New World Expedition.
Steer ye from here to
I'll
the
sign.
precipice, the edge of the world.
No, I'm not. I'll sign the schooner here. If he makes it, he makes it. And he's a hero. He's a hero for all times. All right, cool. Start that expedition. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Over here, we're going to get a... interesting. No schooner.
Workforce shortage.
Let me do some weird stuff over here because
You look idle. Do this, would you?
I need people. There we go. Bones, trade union productivity. No, I don't want it.
Scream shank pleb. Don't expect any favors from me.
I don't know why I did that because that was actually a good deal. I just didn't like the guy.
Stations.
He makes me uncomfortable. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Maintenance cost 50. I'm looking for workforce. Yeah, there we
May
go.
we see these shores again.
I don't like that one. That's 34 for him. That's a harbor master. Maintenance cost isn't really that big of a deal right now. I think workers is much bigger, and they're gonna restock here soon.
Frigate
But I need to
first
get this
class.
guy up here. All right, and we got enough for a town hall. Influence is 0 on the first ones. Okay,
Ceasefire.
that's a
has
0
ended.
influence cost. That's a 20. Okay, that's expensive. That's a good one here, though. I don't think I have anything for him. We're gonna have to go to the next area. Rightio. Critical workforce. So we do need to
Means a
upgrade.
lot to earn.
Workforce shortage.
All right, we're gonna be. It's amazing how quickly you can go through your workers. There we go. Let's boot that up. More people. Actually, that's probably a bad idea. All right, clothing, eh? All right, we're gonna go get a big old thing of clothing after I drop this guy off.
Keep her constant.
And I know these things cost a lot of influence. I know I got this guy over here. Not really using a lot of workers over here though. These are all workers right now. Productivity would mean more for me in that area. All right, let's reduce consumption, increase taxes.
Glad news.
And let's do it that way. There we go.
Stations.
All right, let's go do pick up for clothing, and I could get a schooner to run that stuff. I'm gonna upgrade this too. Beautiful. Oh shit, they're rioting. Mobilize the
Don't need a bit
forces.
foraging.
That actually really sucks. They're gonna start hurting things.
You can rely on us.
A competitor raised a settlement.
All right, get some clothing in here. What else you got for me? Fish? I don't know. I'm gonna take the fish. I just feel like it.
Ready the ropes.
All right, so that was a workforce reduction. I wonder if they compound, or if there's a return. Yeah, let's see. Workers needed. That brought that down a bit. Workforce needed. That was a good one. This is probably the better one. Get some more soap factories here. Maintenance costs,
Ship
workforce
under
needed.
attack.
Yeah. Shit. Shit.
A
Yeah,
ship is destroyed.
I'm gonna have to get some stuff going on down there. Our soap product. So we're at 143,000. I need to get another island. Basically, it's pretty critical at this point.
Steady her course.
Okay, we definitely needed the fish and the clothing. Let me see what I can do now that we got the clothing. Markets aren't close enough. This is a conundrum. I need more workers. Okay. I'm gonna have to put my frigate on detail here.
Untold perils await.
Alright, New World Expedition. I just kind of rushed through this stuff. Bonus chance, bonus. Yeah.
Hope you're feeling
We're a small
resourceful.
ship. That's interesting. Alright, and we have sausage. Sausage is a good one. Alright, we need to get all that stuff now. Alright, well, we have a ship that can... what you need to do, honestly, is use clippers, but put a force down here. The only time they're vulnerable is when they're stationary, which is when they're here. So eventually what I do is I just fill the whole port full of, you know, tons and tons of ships. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. And this island's doing it for the most part. It's not producing anything. Like I said, it wasn't the best choice for a starting island. But it was tactical in the fact that it kept people from settling here, because then they would have been... If everyone ever goes to war with me, they're going to be coming in between this place for trade all the time. And that becomes a huge problem. Okay. And we need the workforce. And we need people. And we need this. Oh, beautiful.
We careen into the unknown.
Oh, man. Okay, I think that just saved me. Got a little carried away with
The mark of dread
the
upon us.
production of soap. But, you know, once I get everything here in check, we're going to be in beautiful shape, man. Because, yeah. Need to upgrade that. Missing goods, yeah. And the pigs,
farm?
the pigs are normal farmers, and we have tons of those. Okay, we're in business now. And I think
What brings you here,
just
Master?
need to add a few fields to the back. Oh, all right, we got everything going. Oh my gosh, finally. Ooh, how is this one? Oh, it doesn't have pigs. Okay. All right.
Ship construct.
All right, now that we got the silos up and we got everything up, we're going to be in an amazing production mode of soap. I'm going to probably have to increase the amount of soap we're carrying by up to 100. Eventually, it'll be 150. I don't want to do too many of these people. There we go. And we got to make sure that they're close enough because this only
All
goes so
hands at
far.
the ready.
The school only goes so far. All right, we're in good shape. New World Expedition, you know, they're having problems. They're afraid of the light. Inspect a
Do not let us
contaminated
be
man.
stricken.
And I don't care. Medicine it again. Keep medicining that good. Yeah, yeah.
Ready
Good,
for
good.
anything.
Right.
Ship constructed.
Police station, town hall. All right. Finally got a couple
The
schooners.
rudder.
Let's send a schooner down here. We definitely need to get more frigates, though. Let's go here. We can definitely be doing schooners here. And the sail place never got up. Interesting, because I don't have the bricks for it. right.
Adjust the sail.
Oh, there's a lot of soap here. We're not keeping up. All right, cool, cool, cool. I've screwed up tremendously.
Schooner reporting.
That. It looks like they took the other island. I'm just gonna let them take the islands for now because, you know. And then I need like 300 grand.
The Jorgensen trustees are
384,000.
uneasy about the
We're
future of
about
the
to go
island.
into Super Scion mode of soap. All right, we're carting. We just basically tripled, so it's gonna be 60 grand a go now. We need to focus on our military. That is the next key step. We need to maintain all of our routes. We cannot falter. And we're gonna take that island and we're gonna turn it into another big soap producer. All right. Oof, that did not work. All right.
These fabled lands exist after all.
Yep, I got you.
Session
We made it.
unlocked.
And when you get here, you get a clipper, and you got to go to the top. If you want to get the big land, there's a big old island up here. This is where I go in the New World.
Go. I trust you.
That's weird. Why do you trust me? I just met you.
I am Isabel Sarmento. Do not stand between me and my country's freedom.
I don't want to be anywhere near you. You're weird.
It's hard to get ships. We are lucky to have friends to help
Oh
us.
yeah. Got another frigate. All right, and we're booting up the money. So now, oh, good lord.
A ship was destroyed.
What? Fuck. All right, there's too much going on right now. What ship was destroyed? Okay. I don't know. I think that was that little dude. I'm a little freaked out because I have a bunch of dudes over here. I'll send him here. I don't know who the hell was destroyed.
Assist however we
I think it was a delay, actually. I think that was the other ship that was destroyed or later. Yeah, we need to get multiple ship productions going here. We need to go to the New World. I'm probably going to lose that soap carrier. I want to get
Awaiting new
this
horizons.
gentleman up ASAP. So here is the island. This is such a small one. There's so many mountains in it. It's usually bigger than this. This is like one of the worst I've ever seen. It's got some areas down here. I mean, it's bigger than anything else I'm gonna get, but this is gonna be rough because of all the layers. This is gonna be rough for getting my peak influence. We can do it, but this is pretty lame.
Take the rudder.
Okay. I might lose that one ship with soap, but that's okay. I just want to get.
Just say the
I just
word.
want to claim this area. So here we are in the New World. Gonna build a trade post. First things first. We'll get into the Hacienda here in a second, but we got to do a couple things. We got to get up our main area.
Must have been awfully cramped before.
And it's not going to be perfect. But yeah, we save a lot now having to do warehouses. And then we'll do a market. And eventually I'll be destroying all this stuff. Once we have to get to tier 2 to build the Hacienda. I go 4s. I find that to be a pretty decent amount of time. All right. All right. So for now, we're just gonna get this stuff up.
You reached a new milestone.
Man, look how many houses we built because of all the freaking wood we had.
Good and ready.
Okay, where's my other ship? Oh, he's over here. And I got sausage and more wood. All right, this is a beautiful location though. Helium, oil, all that good stuff. Let's go back to the old world. All right, we got the ability to build stuff down here now. I can also run guns over here if I want to build multiple, but I'm most likely just going to get 2 shipyards up at some point. So the mass are holding me back at the moment, and we'll increase production of that. We're at massive soap production now. Take a gander, 249 soap. Okay. So I'm producing epic levels of soap, and the distance to get here, holy crapola.
Ships don't really.
There's so many,
Their blood'll be.
so many ships that I don't want to screw around with. All right, we still have our boy. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared. There's just so many freaking frigates here.
Orders, Admiral.
Ships took diamonds.
185.
It is not my job to know their crimes, only to find a fitting punishment.
These are all great. I want the one that gives me more people, though. In my town centers.
Stations.
Oh, I'm gonna keep another guy down here, and I'm gonna hope. Potentially, what would be great is if I can make peace with the bandits. 0 chance. Medium high for ceasefire for 20 grand. Oh my god, that's so worth it. Okay, cool. I am gonna leave this dude down here, though. Actually, I take that back. I think what I need to do is create another trade route because I'm producing more soap than I thought I would, and it's slightly taking longer than I thought it would too. And so we're just gonna run. I could actually grow potatoes and sell those if I have extra workers. It's not an entirely bad idea. All right, soap is at a good spot. I honestly think we're probably overdoing it, but that's all right. I'll get a schooner to do that one. Okay. And I'll leave him here. All right. I probably should buy a few more dudes. Bonus income. Oh my god. Thank you, Jesus. You're there. You were there for me. All right, items. Bonus income. And we got to go to the new world here in a second. I didn't forget it. They don't need school if I equip this one in the town hall. That's actually a really good one. Trade union. Okay, maintenance costs. Ooh, what does this guy do? Crafting 25. Instead of glass, they build quartz sand. Okay, that's an interesting and unique one, but it's not something I care about. Maintenance, 100%. Happiness, +3, plus bonus supply. Residents with this variety get the theater. That have theater get rum and canned food. That's a super good one, but it's really expensive. Productivity is a good one. I'm going to get this one because there's some stuff we could do with it. Okay. One more roll. Maintenance 75. I'm mostly interested in, wow, attractiveness +15. That is amazing. That's so expensive. +15 per house. And oh my god, I wish I could afford that. Harbor Master here +15. That's a good one. All right, got a little bit of money. I am.
It reflects the times.
Workforce needed. Ooh, +100% maintenance cost though, and ooh, productivity decrease. That hurt my soul. Well, that's a good one. 30% production and maintenance decrease. Okay. All right. All right. We got some keepers.
Coordinates plotted.
All right. So now we're at a point where I'm making honestly an absurd amount of money. You may not realize it, but we just spent a bunch of money and I got 100 grand. So they're coming here. They're plopping out the soap. I want to make more soap. Like I want more. It's never enough.
Your moral compass goes south.
Never enough. No warehouse in range. Holy crap! This whole area right here was not operating. All right. Okay. So that will be a thing. That will be a thing at some point that I have to kind of figure out. So I'm gonna get these guys up here. I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna get these guys up here, and then we'll start figuring stuff out. Police station definitely up here. The police station definitely up here. Police are. I need to keep these people in order. They can't ever think they have a chance at anything better.
You reward.
They need to know their place. All right. All right. We're gonna upgrade you. Yeah, we're a good production. We're a good everything production. Glass production. Really ramping stuff up now. I just need about 300 on this bad boy. 400. All right. And what are we getting per? Barely any income. I'm gonna start buying out her other island. I just want to really start working on her. We're gonna take her out first. Once we have another island producing soap, I mean our revenue's double, and that's just it. It's dominoes. Right now we've really honed in on a good thing over here, and we got the new world over here. And I'll go into the Hacienda strategy. We're not quite at a point where I want to do that until I can focus on it. Primarily, what I'm doing right now is just getting gun batteries up, but we are in a little bit of a pickle. Because, there we go. I do need more influence points. And only way to get influence points is to build population. I also need my population here sufficiently high. to build the Hacienda in the first place. So we'll get that going. I also need to get some gun batteries and all types of stuff. I don't want to go to war too early if I can't defend what I have. So, but we're in a good place. We're at an equilibrium where everything is in really good shape. And we got all these beautiful people over here. So first and foremost, I'm going to go to the place where a lot of our people are being spent. The workforce needed, maintenance, that was a good one.
Ceasefire has
Productivity
ended.
and maintenance cost decrease is a good one. I'm going to put him here. Because I just think this is a good spot for him. And then over here, I have that guy. I have her, workforce needed. I think this is a productivity one. So, I mean, I probably should have had, honestly, a trade union over here would have been good. But I need to make use of this. Let's increase productivity of booze. Booze is a good one to increase the productivity of. And it seems like we're just not making enough wool. And so I will build another
We put our
bit of
love
wool. Hopefully that throws us right into balance right there. I think we're really close already. So, but you can see the advantage of building your cities around these town halls and everything. I probably should have... I mean, I took these stamps, and they are very good, but they would be much better with those things in them. Let's upgrade that. But in the beginning, no, because influence is hard to get. But once you do the Hacienda, you know, 1-2 punch. All right, we're at 247,000. Yeah, I'll give you money. I don't care. We're at 240. Yeah, we're a lot.
Who's the charm?
All right, and then another thing is we really need to increase our sale production, and that means I'm gonna have to go crazy. We really need to get our sheep producing more. I don't know if there's a way to convince them, but here we go.
Ceasefire
That should
has
do it.
ended.
Hopefully. Let's see where we're at. Minimum stock. Wool
Ship under
reserve
attack.
stable. Oh shit. Who is it? Oh, the ceasefire is over. Okay. Well, where are we sitting? Got a lot of iron.
Ready the ropes.
Okay, we got guns. All right, well, that's a couple things right there. So I do actually want to start getting up some of the early... There's zero influence on this. I do want to get a gun up there. And I do want to get a gun up over on this island, too. But yeah, we need to start working on a lot. I've been distracted quite a bit with getting this all up to speed. But, to be honest, we're at perfect soap production. So we have, like... Ooh, 250 soap being traded like every 5 minutes. There we go, 38, 1400. That wasn't very good. But it also wasn't that terrible. So we're at 296,000. I'm almost about to buy this island out. So I'm basically going to be able to buy her out without having to fight her. And that's why I'm trying to say it's just like, oh, tactic guy, what are you doing? This doesn't seem too grand. I am not having to raise military. I'm not having to do anything to take islands. And once I take that island over, we'll be in good shape. I might need to do the Hacienda thing before I can do it, though. Our clothing production is not sufficient, which is really surprising. We do have an enormous amount of people, and it's still not sufficient.
That really is first rate.
It's so surprising. And I might start using my bricks now to upgrade my roads, but there we go. I thought that would have done it, but you know... it's not. I'm gonna put a warehouse right here, and I'm gonna get another fire station up just out of an abundance of caution. And upgrade this guy. Anybody I see struggling, I'm just gonna start upgrading. I mean, we're doing pretty damn well, all things considered. I'm just gonna preemptively do that. Oh yeah, I messed up. We can actually produce more soap. Got 2 more guys down here. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we're at 23. We're at a pretty good positive here. I'm kind of like tapped out in some regards, so that's kind of interesting. And then there's a lot of other stuff that we can produce here. So we're really close to 400,000, really close to purchasing all that stuff. I'm going to bring this over here. It's always good to have guns and everything else that you need. And we're going to produce gun battery, protect everything over here. And I don't know if this costs influence, 0 influence, because it's the first one. Oh, you can do 2. Okay. Oh, still 0 influence. Cool. Radio. Oh, I should probably put that iron in here. Coolio. And, you know, I have the ability to get more ships. All right, welcome back for Chapter 2. In Chapter 2, we're going to be purchasing our very first island. Last episode, we purchased all the shares. We just need 405,000. We're like right there. We're one soap away. And we're also going to be massing influence so that we can get a really big empire going here. Now, this is going to be relatively easy, actually. We probably want to throw the wood in here at some point. Oh, no space. Very good. So what we need to do is get everybody up to tier 2 here. So we need to get fish oil. Woohoo, wrong direction. There we go. Just need to get a couple fish oil going. All right. And start working on getting them a little happier than they currently are. Banana plantation. Sounds like a fun little trip there. All right. Yes. All right. I'm going to do some of the stuff off in the back. Though I will say that a lot of the stuff I'm going to have to move potentially down into these areas as I want to get my Hacienda up in a relatively decent area. It's unfortunate that we got probably one of the worst maps I could ever get for this because it's not flat. And that's going to be the common experience. It's really rare that you actually get a really nice map. So that's okay. It's okay. We'll work with it. So we got the banana plantations, and we'll put this gentleman here and here, and we'll get ourselves a nice little warehouse right there. And that should do everything we need for that. So I just need to get to tier 2, and then I can place a hacienda. So we need to get one of these bad boys up. We have a couple bad... I keep saying that. I'm weirding myself out with my language choice tonight. So let's just get these going, and then I think we'll be in good form. All right, I'll probably end up having to move a lot of this stuff. Very, very good. That should do it. That should get us to the tier 2. And once that's good, coolio. We're gonna go and look. Our routes are still up, so we have not been destroyed by pirates. Go back to the old world, and we are gonna buy this beautiful island out. Boom. So we have taken over an entire starting city with no military, selling soap. Just selling soap. It's a beautiful thing. Good. It's a wonderful and beautiful world that we live in. All right. So now I probably should have been ready, but I do believe there's a peacetime cooldown timer. So what we want is this and wood, and I think I need steel. And I'm gonna sling that bad boy over here. Oh, I already have nice. I already have a trade post. So all this will just be extra. Sweet. Oh, this is a beautiful place for my soap empire. Oh, I'm very, very excited about the prospect of soapage. Okay, so this isn't a bad design if you want a lot of houses. This is a good design if you want very specialized houses. I don't know how I feel about a lot of that stuff, to be honest. I do want to go into blueprint mode because we want to place this stuff down. All right. And I think here I'm going to do things a little different than I did in the other ones because, you know, it gets a little weird having too much production going on. All right, cool. So I could probably throw some wood production up here. We're going to go outside of blueprint mode.
Ceasefire has ended.
And I'm just going to throw some stuff around. And I can go get, you know, more wood from my main city. This doesn't have to be that pretty. And it probably won't be. There we go. Ooh, that was really not pretty. Okay, it's getting ugly now. Coolio. All right. So let me go get our... Ooh, we got a schooner. All right. Well, let's take over some basic goods. I think... Yeah. We got him coming over here. And this is great because, look, he's really close to the soap, too. This is going to be a great addition of soap. So we're a little bit negative, but that's okay. We have an enormous amount of soap being transferred over here. Let's take a quick gander over here. You can see our population is doing very terrific. And we potentially can upgrade some more. I need more workers. Okay. So what they need are more shirts. I might get to a point where I convert this island over here that just kind of sucks into shirt. You know what? That would be a really good idea because this thing is kind of a goner as far as soap production. It's never going to be as efficient as other places, but we can utilize this for, you know, growing out the other zones. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll transfer this into a shirt facility. That sounds like a fancy way of saying a shithole. But let's put our shirt facility right here. This will produce many shirts, and let's set up the first of many trade routes. So from here, I will create a route from here to here. To bring shirts, and you know, this is a normal part. And when you play the game, like, you're gonna have to kind of, you know, do all this stuff by ear. So I'm actually going to load up its shirts here and unload those shirts here. So I'll do 50 and swing back around, and that will be a nice little thing we can do. But boom, there we go. So now we got the shirts going. So I don't need to waste more workers here because I want these workers, to be quite honest, I might even start deleting some of this stuff. I want these workers to make soap, and I just want to focus on soap production here, because this is a great place for it. Okay? And with the extra shirts, maybe some fish. And I mean, I could bring fish. Yeah, I think later on I'll set up another trade out for fish. So we'll get all that jazz going. And it's going to be a terrific little adventure for us. All right, we got some bricks. We got some more wood. We got some steel. For future upgrades. So we want to get the marketplace up, and then bam, housing up. So now we can start getting wood from our areas over here. We can get this small warehouse up. No, I cannot, because I do not have wood. So I'm going to go back and get some more wood. We're going to come over to our shipyard. We need to get 750 artisans in order to unlock the ship of the line, which is where we're going with a lot of this. And I need more people. Yeah, and we need more shirts. Okay, cool. We're still in really good shape. I'm not too concerned by a lot of this.
You're getting off lightly.
All right. A lot of good stuff here. I mean, we can sell potatoes, but soap is really it. We're at we don't ever really have to worry about money. I'm not giving you permission to do shit.
I'm absolutely sure.
Okay. All right. Now we can get to tier 2 here once I get enough of these fried teams.
Impeccable timing, as always.
All right. 15%. Blah, 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 blah. Let's do it.
Why don't we
Wonderful,
all
wonderful.
force our ideas on the innocent?
Missing goods. Missing the bananas. Okay.
Surprisingly
We
shrewd.
do not have enough bananas. There's a lot of shoreline here. I'm kind of scared about losing a good portion of it. There we go. I think one more banana ought to help out. Oh, we had 3. My bad. We needed 3. We needed 3 bananas to keep up with that, and that's why we're having a problem with production here. We had 3. We have 4 of these, and I only have. Ah, okay. Okay, I might need a 4th banana. Or probably what I should do is just delete one of these so that it's not thrown off like that. There we go. Beautiful. Lumberjack hut. Everybody's doing grand over here. We're getting real close to that. Let's go back to the old world and keep building up our new soap paradise. Let's get some more resources. All right, that's our soaper right there. He's waiting to get a full load of soap. So we're in good shape there. I will say that I should probably start selling a couple of other things too. I'm gonna put glass in here because we'll use that for other upgrades. I'm gonna put some more bricks in here. I'm really surprised at how poor brick production is. And let's throw in some boards.
You can rely on us.
And then we'll get some more housing up. Get this stuff up quick. The faster I get this housing up, the better, in fact. And yeah, we want to get the guns up. We want to get a couple guns up just to make this place, you know, not somewhere you want to stop off.
A new milestone.
Put 2 up. All right, we're at village. All right, but I'm gonna just turn this place over here into a shirt factory because it's just a really good spot for it.
There's no forgiving. Never.
Okay. All right, I feel you. I'm not the forgiving type myself. All right, coal. We can build coal mines. That's very cool. I didn't realize I could do coal mines now. And let's take a gander. Can we get any of these bad boys up? No, need shirts, need fish. Okay. I feel like I really want to start decking out this island for certain productions. I'm also feeling like fish is a good one. And while I can do fish, I'm really trying to isolate my production to certain things. Okay. We definitely can get schooners for a lot of this stuff. So I'm going to get some schooners, and we're going to get fish going to the other two villages as well. That way I can focus their production primarily into, like I said, producing ample amounts of soap. We're going to go for their second island now. They already hate us, so
Thank you for the vote of
we need
confidence.
to completely eliminate them from the old world so that they're not challenging our trade. Because right now I don't have the effective military that I was hoping to have, but we're going to get there. We do have an enormous amount of people. So right now we're at 19 of 45 max. Propaganda's not happening. Happiness isn't helping. Not having full things here isn't helping. Booze would give us happiness and money, but if we want real people to come, we're going to need to get more artisans, and we're going to need to unlock some of these things. Let me take a gander over here. Yeah. I mean, I could give them flour and get +1 farmers. I could give them soap and get +1 farmers, but I want to sell that soap. It's not really worth an extra. Now, there are town hall things that I can get that are helpful. Oh, shit. Yeah, we got enemies. I was like, uh-oh. Coolio. All right, what's going on here? Critical workforce failure. Oh, beautiful. That's my favorite thing in the world. Nice, and now that we have a big surplus, I can start pumping out frigates. And I know that they're not the best, but it's better to have something than nothing. You know what I mean? So look at a bunch of schooners pumping out over here. You know, this place is it's a happening place. This is a happening place as well. Got shirts off the rails. We got shirts moving into everywhere. We're gonna speed this bad boy up, and we're gonna get some more houses here shortly. All right, glass, more, beautiful. I love it when I can just get a big old thing of stuff going like that.
Ship constructed.
We're gonna come down here. I think I need to start buying a little bit more. That's trade union. It's trade union. Town hall. Workforce plus. Oh, he's gone. There's a workforce plus 10% one. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, trade union, town hall, happiness plus 5. That's good. Expedition effect, medicine. I mean, okay. This is kind of the stuff that I've been talking about. So let's do it. But now, because we have the soap money, you got to recognize that you wouldn't have this kind of money, but we are selling gobs.
Ship constructed.
Just gobs of soap. We can do things that you normally could not do at this point in the game. Movement speed 10%. I want that for me. I want that for this ship. Workforce needed negative 100%. It's a beautiful one. And those are the ones we're going for. I mean, maintenance costs and all that stuff is awesome, but primarily the less workers these areas are using, the better, in my opinion. Productivity 20%. Those are great ones, but workforce, you know, to me is much. Ooh, productivity, extra goods, wool. Oh man, I could do a trade. I could do a trade union with the wool here. I can make a lot of shirts. That's a good idea, but I don't think it's necessary. Because that whole island's just dedicated to it, so we're not trying to like min-max it exceptionally. You catch my drift? All right, cool. So I got a bunch. I need to get town hall ones. All right, we're doing great. We're doing terrific. Let's go to the world map and go to the new world. All right, and so our goal now is to upgrade.
You reached a new milestone.
Wonderful. And this is where the magic happens. So now what we want to build here is the Hacienda. And the Hacienda is going to allow us to do quite a bit of things. So you can see the radius here. Oh, look at that.
Well, it seems that I'm famous.
Look at
But I'm
that.
not in this for the kudos.
We actually
My dream
can
is to connect the
almost
four
get a
corners of the world.
perfect...
So I'm making my
perfect
designs
area.
available to everyone.
Okay,
Your good
there's
self
clay
included.
production over there. I guess this island was just
My
a
airship
tad
designs
bit
require
bigger.
some unique and complicated materials. Would you like an introduction to their use?
This is honestly probably the best spot for it right here. The dead loss is not as severe. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do something kind of weird, and I'm just gonna like put a road around the whole damn thing. Now, I will preface this by saying that the buildings here are a lot bigger, the housing for this unit. And what we need for this is an enormous amount of wood. Okay? So the workforce is insufficient, and that's fine. I think I can actually downgrade enough houses. There we go. But we're going to delete most of this. All right, so we need a bunch of wood. Yeah, do whatever.
Unlike the
We can get
blimps that
airships
come
now.
before,
That's
my
good too.
airships aren't simple gas
So what we
They
do
maintain their
essentially
shape with their
is start
lightweight
building
aluminum
out
frames.
the quarters and all that stuff. It's going to lower the
Plenty.
attraction. Eventually, I'm going to have to get the person and build, you know, the
Workforce
chapel.
shortage.
And we can do the chapel thing like, honestly, we'll do it like over here where nobody cares. And
Awaiting new horizons.
this clipper, I think, should go back to the main island. Oh, yes, we got some wood over here.
A revolt left your city in
Ooh,
ruins.
no space. Okay. There we go. Hacienda's up. And essentially, what we want are the tier 2 buildings here.
If you don't make a change,
Yeah, I got you.
we hold the same perspective.
Let's slow down a tad here. The Hacienda Obrera. These are the ones that get the +5 influence when I get there. But as you can see, you know, they're not the grandest. I will say though, I have seen things like in the town hall which can also give attraction. So honestly, I think that you could maybe even not have to do the chapel glitch that Taka had come up with. And even though it's a really, really good one, you might have to do that initially just to get there. And typically, I like to keep my blocks a little bit better than that. But what's cool about this is you don't need anything really but medicine. So we'll leave this alone for now. And we'll delete things as necessary. But, yeah, this is amazing. We're going to just honestly destroy all of this, though. I want to get...
Your people are rioting.
I want to get this right. Oh, no. I did not mean to do that. Ah! Okay, so now it's low because I don't have a population. So it increases with pop, and it gets really big. That was so stupid of me. Okay. Put the marketplace back. My bad. All right. So let's keep it simple for now. I'll delete this stuff in a little bit. Yeah, let's not be silly. Okay. Speed this up. Got people moving in. Let's just keep a normal population down there. And every time I place one of these houses, though, it is going to lower the attraction. So, but we can just keep placing chapels once I do the thing. All right.
We are halfway there.
And we don't need these guys where they are anymore. Bring them down.
A competitor raised
Keep
a
our
settlement.
workforce the way we need it. There we go. Beautiful. So we can select policy. So I can't do... I'm already at 652. That's really nice. Increase island storage. Increases efficiency of sawmills, lumberjacks, and orchards. Reduces resident food consumption. I mean, we can do anything that we want. These don't do anything to the people. But that's pretty cool. Increases
The
storage
scales
capacity.
of justice don't balance
Let's do that for now.
themselves.
And then attractiveness, like I said, isn't too difficult. So what we
The
need
strike has
here
ended.
is clay. And we actually have the potential to do clay production right here. And that is a huge advantage because otherwise I'd have to be bringing this stuff in from the mainland. We'll just get a little bit of production here going. And by little, I mean a lot, probably. All right, that's decent. And yeah. Okay. All right. All right, once I get the resources, I'll get the bridge, and we'll be in good shape there. Yeah. Ooh, who's
Ceasefire
this?
has ended.
Oh, not someone I like. A little bit of workers there.
Complacency is the father of ignorance.
Beautiful. All right, now it's bigger because our population's bigger, and
Ceasefire
it's going to
has
be
ended.
a little fun. Let's go back to the old world, and let's keep building out our soap. We don't need the influence right now, but we're there. You know what I mean? That's cool. All right. Do we have... Oh, we don't have what we needed. Okay. Okay. I need to bring more wood over there and get wood production going. And we have a plus 10% speed now, which is really cool. All right, we can get the majority of that island up with the amount of wood I'm bringing up there. I kind of want to get a clipper for the running this stuff. All right, let's come down here and let's look at the resources now that I have been stockpiling. So you can see that clothing is keeping up, fish is not keeping up. Let's go to routes. Let's go to create a route. So from here, we're going to create a route from here to here to here. And we're going to load this bad boy up with a lot of fish. And we're going to unload it in these 2 towns. Very, very good. And we're going to put this schooner. Very cool. I love schooners. They're so easy for early trade. So easy to get up. All right. Yeah, we're in good shape. We got a ton of stuff going on here. We got a ton of fish production here. Looks like we're not getting all of our fish production, though. Here we go. That is awesome. Get a road like that. Okay, cool. So we should be able to easily supply. I would really like to get this guy up. I'm going to send a schooner over here so that I can do some more. We are running out of workers. Okay, so where can we increase our levels? All right, so we're having a deficit of the market in these areas, or okay, or fish. Ooh. All right, well, we have a big surplus of fish coming in. Ah, yep. It's the fish keeping the residencies down, so we need to definitely do that, and that's why actually probably why we're having a decrease in workers to begin with.
I could simply go to press.
Okay, let's boom. Let's do this. Let's get this up first. So now we have wood production on the island. There we are. That's a beautiful thing right there. Let's go to our newspaper. Edit 15 happiness. Yeah, that's a good one. We're gonna mob it. I do want to get the pub up, and I do want to get a fire station up. There we go. All right, so this place is pretty much almost self-sufficient. I'm gonna send this guy back. Got our schooner here. Schooner here is gonna load up on clay.
You're
and
blind as a mole and just as dirty.
a gun.
Ready for
We need a
assignment?
gun. No, I need to bring
For once,
more
something
guns
you've
down here.
done
You never know when you want to
makes
build
sense.
stuff out. So, right on. All right, so
As low
fish will
as
come
I
from
will
here.
stoop.
Oh yeah,
Most
non-aggression pack. Heck
promising.
yeah, I love it when they want to make peace with me. Now I could easily come here and take this by force, to be quite honest.
Must be you want to
But we're not.
finance the
We're not
museum.
going to do that. All right, New World. We're at 314,000.
Just say the word.
We're pretty rich. I'm gonna leave these guys here
These
for the time
fabled
being.
lands exist after all.
Not interested.
Ship constructed.
All right, yeah, we're doing really, really well. And I think I'm gonna bust out a few more buildings. I'm just kind of like preemptively getting myself up there. Now this will, like I said, reduce how nice this area looks. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? And I'm hoping that the town hall here will be of significant value at some point. There we go. And I should probably build around this area first. Coolio. But yeah, each one of these is going to be worth 5 influence. And it's going to be pretty amazing. Gosh, I keep doing that. Sorry. I think I'm just
Let no
gonna.
one down but
I
yourself.
think I'm just gonna start copying, because then you get the roads and everything. There we go. There we are. Thank you. Oh God. Oh God. Did it all wrong. All right. Ignore me. It's gonna be amazing when all of these are
Ship constructed.
what they are. Like, oof, that's a lot of influence. All right, we're gonna cap these guys where they are actually. Yeah, that's perfect.
The
That's
world has seen enough of your
good for
tyranny.
now. And then once I get this up, there we go.
Black, white, and red all over.
War is declared on us. Oh shit, who declared war on us? Oh boy, I need to get guns down here. Okay, so we need guns.
Good and ready.
I'm gonna
Ship
send
under attack.
him back to the New World. Doesn't matter which one you go to. I'm gonna leave
So
him
you're
here,
reporting?
and we're gonna be okay. I just need to get some guns here to secure it. So who the hell just went to war with me? All right, I got
Aye.
3 frigates. And okay, it's the yellow team. He always goes to war with me. All right, so we need to
Fleet embarking.
completely take this area over. I'm gonna send 3 fleets here to protect all my ships that come here.
Frigate
All right,
first class.
got a big old thing of soap. We're at
Ship
438,000. All right, let's continue to purchase out this island. Might as well start purchasing this guy out now too, since he's
you for the
already
vote of
decided he wants
confidence.
to go to war with me. And then that will take income away from him and put it in my pocket. Good to reinvest. I'll reinvest in my people. All right, cool. So the fishies
Startling
are
brush-footed
helping us out
butterflies.
here.
Please allow me the
Boom.
chance to
All
study
right,
them.
that hurt me a bit. Yeah, we can go get the Queen's Island now.
How unexpected.
I don't like you. Stop talking to me. Okay, town hall. Do we have any town halls?
suddenly
Yes, we do.
hot
Bonus
under the
income
collar.
5. All right, so bonus income 5 over here, since this is the
You
rich
reach
area.
A new milestone.
And over here, we'll do happiness plus 5. Just kind of spreading out the love there. All right, plus 5, plus 5. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Boom, boom. We'll get some more of these areas up. Insufficient workforce. Yes, yes, yes.
Seductive charts, very much.
Leave me alone, sir.
Ceasefire has ended.
I need to turn off the things for that. Workforce needed, negative 100%.
Ship under attack.
Yeah, let's do that. Do we have any other areas I could potentially do this in?
You are a worthy cause.
All right, workforce needed. Anywhere I can do it,
Oh,
to
how
be quite
fabulous.
honest. Because if I need less farmers, then I can make more workers. It's going to help anywhere I put it.
Soon they'll have nothing
All
left.
right. Beautiful. We'll get the back in shape.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Boom. Okay, what do we need here to get to the next tier?
You reach
Already have
a
it.
new milestone.
All right, let's get our own fish production going. Okay, we're good there now. Sausage, bread. Okay, we have all of the potential for everything here. So this is our next kind of goal, is get this guy up to speed. And we need guns. We need that. All right. All right, here we are
On our way.
with everything we need for more guns. I should have sent him to the New World. Okay,
You can rely
I got
on
another
us.
frigate. I'm gonna send him to the New World with a load of guns and some more iron. And what else do I think I'll need in the New World? You know, we have a lot. I guess we'll send some glass.
Ready the ropes.
And then we'll send him to the New World. Nice.
Ship under attack.
Order to another region. He's gonna go to Manola. Okay, he should be good.
Ship under attack.
Oh
Ship under
shit!
attack.
Shit! I thought we were.
Ship
Oh,
under attack.
fuck me, man. Okay, we need to get a
A ship.
treaty.
Was destroyed.
Medium high. Okay, let's get a ceasefire with her. Yeah, I'll pay you
Call that a
whatever.
storm. Why,
0%
it was nothing
chance.
at all.
I don't think we're
You
gonna get
appall
too
me.
friendly with him, but we should definitely try to
How
get friendlier with these people.
unexpected.
Jam liberal.
Request trade right
Control
0.
your peculiar thoughts.
Okay, cool, dude. Request
Ship
trade right
under
0.
attack.
So this is why you really need a strong navy.
Workforce
And we
shortage.
I screwed my workforce, so here we go.
Workforce shortage.
Beautiful.
Damage notwithstanding, Admiral.
Oh damn, dude, he got smashed. I need to get repair cranes and all types of stuff here. So Docklands I should have got up a bit ago. We'll get him up. And we'll come over here. Let me see, depot. Yeah, depot would be good. We don't have any of the repairing stuff though. Let's get another shipyard up. Eventually we're gonna start producing a lot. So far though, I am pretty happy with everything. Like, we're doing pretty decent.
Take the rudder.
And what do we got going here? Ooh, we got the clipper. Okay. A little too excited. Okay, all of our routes have been kind of put on hold. We're gonna use the clipper for the main soap route. The secondary soap route we can discontinue, actually entirely, because the clipper is going to be able to do it much faster. So we can just delete.
Ship under attack.
We don't need it anymore. That clipper is going to do a great job. All right, we'll send this gentleman here. We probably want to get clippers for all. I'm going to need... Yeah, we need to start getting more clippers. What you do is you have clippers, which can move faster than anything. And the only time that they can't move faster is when they're docked here. So we're gonna keep a team of people here defending everything in this area,
Ship constructed.
and we'll be in good shape. All right, and I need to send some guns over to the main island over here. Okay, so that was kind of this man's job, but he might get blown up trying to get over there. But you know what? That's the risk we gotta take. I could send a scout with it, but we're just gonna let Jesus take the wheel on this one, so to speak. All right, we need a couple more farmer residencies, and I can put them pretty much anywhere I want, except for that one, which really sucked. There we go. Beautiful. I love it. We're in harmony once more. But yeah, if we get this bad boy up, we're at 398,000, as you can see. Coolio. We got this gentleman over here into position. Get these guns up. Ba-bam! All right. Yeah, now we're not playing around. We got guns. And if I were really, really wise, I would probably get a gun over here. Because it will keep the banditos from just doing whatever they want. I don't know why they call them banditos, because they're definitely not banditos. All right, here we go. Yeah, a gun right here is gonna really look at the radius on that gun.
Reflects the time.
It's gonna keep this whole area clear of enemies. All right, or it could attract him. But that's the one thing why I try to control all the islands possible that I can, because you can really just start dialing it in.
That nonsense, right?
Oh, he bought back his stuff.
Must be you want to finance the museum.
Oh, I don't have enough influence now. Okay, so this is the bottleneck. This is the bottleneck that hits you.
Rely on us.
Is you run out of influence points, but we're not going to run out of influence
An
points.
influence bonus.
Okay, so I need influence for these. Perfect. Insufficient
Your ship
workforce.
has returned from its voyage.
All right, so now it's important for us to go to the next stage.
I'd almost believe you weren't a royalist.
All right, we'll get these.
Ceasefire
I'm gonna
has
get these
ended.
guys up. We'll delete them later, or we'll do the. But you don't get the influence bonus for these individuals. We're kind of
has
better off
ended.
putting them in their own little area in a little while. All right.
Ship under attack.
Okay.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Ship
Alright, I got-
under attack.
I got 2 more frigates. I'm sending that down here. I need to keep a strong army down here.
Your
Gotta
harbor is under attack.
I gotta protect everything down
Ship
here.
constructed.
This is basically what I do, is I just spam a really powerful army to maintain.
Surely the choice
flow
is
of
black
soap.
and white.
And as I need
It's still
stuff,
so
you know, I have a guy
exciting
over
for
here.
us.
Productivity. Okay, trade union, trade union, trade union. And now we have this gentleman over here we can go to and buy items.
Searching for something.
So this is Town Hall, happiness +7, destroyed after use, equipped to the zoo, equipped to the trade union. This provides potato fertility. That's cool. I might be able to get some other ones that are nice. I'm going to leave a dude over here and check it out occasionally. You know, we have a gun, and we have an agreement with the pirates that they won't attack us for the time being. So we're in good shape. I'm pretty actually happy with the setup that we have. It looks like they're saying that... What the shit? I did this all wrong. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't. It says load good, unload good, unload good. Are they just not producing enough? I don't know. Or is the ship... No, he has enough. Weird. Must not be producing enough. All right, let's come back over here and see what's going on with my shirt production. Full. Okay, what you talking about, Willis?
Yes, something even you can handle. It's an honor to serve.
Yeah, we got plenty of shirts. But 100, yeah, I see what you're saying. So he's only picking up like 75 at a time. Okay, cool. We can upgrade all of this stuff. You can see it's through the roof. Ah, that's the real bottleneck here, is just the inefficiency. We're gonna do this. There we go. We got 2 new bad boys in town helping out. Our shirt production's gonna be through the roof now.
Ready for assignment.
Beautiful. So he's got the 50 out of 50. Oh, that is a beautiful thing right there. Docklands. Boom. That's gonna cost us a pretty penny. However, we definitely want to start doing this now. So one of the things that I'm producing a lot of and isn't really doing much for me is most likely glass. I can really ramp up glass production because I have artisans not really doing anything. So let's do glass, and let's do it for something that we desperately need. More soap. Let's do 100 at a time. All right, coolio. That's a beautiful thing right there. All right. Now we can go to the Dockland Harbor. Oh, yes. Docklands. All right. So what I want is a loading speed. The loading speed one good is the repair one is my favorite though. And I like to place it right here because this is where the ships are. So when the ships are... Oh, no. Okay, it was just that guy. It was just that guy. I had him off by himself. All right. New seed bed. Adds option. Pathway and ornaments on buildings. Trade union. Equipped in the zoo. Usable in ships. Trade prices negative 5%. That would be a good one to get. Oh, shit. I can't even see. I don't even know what's going on down there. I should most likely get more guns, but the influence is holding me back. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. They can't take this area up here. It's got 2 guns and it's got the harbor gun.
Under attack.
So there we are. We're in beautiful shape now. Let's get a police station up. Get a church up. Let's get education up. We can do everything we need to do here. I do need to continue to focus on this area, but I'm having a blast just doing this stuff. We do want to keep some basic production though, so that it's not too much of a hassle. You know what I mean? So soap production is going to be glorious, and that can go throughout all these areas. This to me strikes me as a place that would be good for production because we have the clay right there. So we'll do a weird little thing here. I do want booze production because that's going to keep a lot of money flowing in this area. Yes, look at this. Look at this beautiful road. Perfection. All right, missing potato field. There we are. You are no longer missing the potato field.
Ceasefire
Beautiful, beautiful.
has ended.
And let's get the next stamp up. So, I mean, we want to we don't want to have to import everything, but we can import a lot of things. I think this actually works right here. It's a little wonky, but it's going to work. Yeah. And we can definitely get clay production going here now. Oh, I like it. Yep. Get the one warehouse. Oh, no, I'm probably going to need an extra. Cool. Just need a little bit of wood. Yeah. I'll probably just do it like that because that's kind of funny. All right. We'll just have a weird little line going around in between. I don't know. Sometimes you just got to let the weirdness flow, you know? All right. 1 brick factory going. All the sheep farms going. All right, we can come back to this later. All right, beautiful. We're getting the basic building blocks of everything going over here. Ooh, police station, church. Police station would probably be good. We got our schooner here. An angry gentleman speaking in a foreign language there. Everything is in order. Negative attractiveness, negative 100%. Love it. Ooh, I can use that in the new world. I can use you. Yes. All right, we're gonna get her. Harbor Master maintenance cost negative 25%. Definitely want that for the Docklands. Maintenance cost plus 125%, but loading speed increases. Little too harsh for me. But this. Oh, that's a trade union. Oh, I don't care about the trade union. Okay. Harbor. This one's really awesome. Because you get a bunch of attractiveness from the Harbor Master. Okay, what else can we get here? Bonus income plus 5. I want you. Maintenance cost. Beautiful.
Ship
Trade.
under
Always
attack.
make sure to click trade because if you re-roll, you're gonna have a bad time. What's
Ship
going on?
under attack.
Not my schooner. Don't schoon my schooner.
Ship
Oh,
under attack.
here is a huge mistake on my part.
People celebrate your leadership.
Oh man, how did I not see this? If I get some guns right here, we'll own this whole valley.
Fire
Look at
broke out.
this. So they have range over to here. They have range over to here. You cannot get through this peninsula without getting reamed. We have complete control of the reaming. Oh man, that is a beautiful thing. Cool. I should have done that a billion years ago. A billion years ago. What was I thinking? Wasn't thinking.
Where are you?
All right. Well, we got another schooner, but you know, it's good when you realize that stuff but that's why you have to look at this stuff is you're trying to minimize your losses. You're trying to maximize everything you possibly can. All right, let's send this dude over here. Get a road on this bad boy, and now we have 2 docks making everything. Beautiful. All right, Clipper. For some reason, I think of Flipper the dolphin when I say Clipper. We're only gonna do Clippers now because they're just wood. They're real cheap.
The fire
Much better than
left
schooners.
ruins behind.
All right, put you there. Put you there. Propaganda, war effort, productivity, production of weapon factories, attack speed, happiness requirement. Let's do that. Let's just keep people a little bit happier than we're used to. Okay, so and basically I have to just I do suggest that you save scum to get the lady,
the
Beauticafa, or whatever the heck her name is. It'll be in the description of the video.
An influence bonus.
But yeah, we'll have to keep rolling until we get whoa. Oh man. Oh, he would. I'm sorry. This guy is perfect for the iron production place. Perfect. Whoa. Self-repair, hit points +6. Production. Yeah, work for any of those guys. Cool.
Ship constructed.
That's a good one.
Ship constructed.
All right. I'm going to set you down, then we're going to send you back. But yeah, all you do is just protect the harbor. And then your ships, because this is where your ships get destroyed all the time if you don't protect the point that you're at. All right, the Clipper's there. Clipper's there. Okay, we got Clippers now. So I'll replace, once people die, I'll replace. Let's get the repair crane up. Let's take another gander at some of the Docklands stuff, because this is really, really vital to your economy as well. So I can get this pier, which increases load speed. Totally worth it. It is a fortune. But totally worth it. And then we can get more exports. So the loading dock increases load speed by 50%, increases this. Now, all the Dockland things have to be connected in order to get the attractiveness bonus, which is the one thing that I don't like. But, you know, whatever. And this is also a harbor master here. So maintenance down 15% with that.
Frigate first class.
And let's pop these guys in. I'm going to send him back to the front lines. There is another one up here. This one has trade prices. Oh wow, yeah. Okay. We're gonna deck out a mega Clipper, right? I'm gonna replace the dude buying soap. I'm gonna replace the dude selling soap with this dude. Actually, I think trade prices being negative only affects purchases. I don't know. Yeah, I don't necessarily know if that will make things sell for more. There's actually a really good way to test that. I'll just go get some soap and see what it does. All right. Well, we were able to get a town hall guy to give a bonus income of 5. This guy 5.
A ship was destroyed.
They got my Clipper. Oh shit. Well, I guess we're not going up there for a bit. I didn't think about that. Yeah. We have to fly past all of his defenses. We can't even... That was dumb. I don't know what I was doing there, man. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's come down here. Escort ship. No, I'm not escorting your ship. Screw your ship.
Needless to say...
No. Take your ship and shove it. Maintenance costs negative 50% in the Harbor Master. Increased visits 10%. That's good for tourism. You can make a lot of money on that. But we're not doing a tourism play. Productivity 50%. Number of modules plus 25%. That is an amazing one. We could make something really powerful with that in the pig area. But I don't have room for extra modules. That kind of sucks. That would have been beautiful. All right, so the lady we're looking for is like pink. Maintenance costs, town hall. Ooh, I want that.
Duty has it.
It's hard. Okay, so I have 1 million already, and I just have one item. It's like, oh my god. All right, let's slow down a bit. This is actually kind of crazy how. Ooh, healing. 50% like it. Attractiveness +3. That goes in the trade union. It's not bad. The one we're gonna get gives +7. But you know what? This might actually be sufficient as a placeholder. So we might be able to bring that to the new world and do it right now. Healing speed +50%. Maintenance, -75% in the town hall. That's a cool one for the town hall. All right, reroll. What do we got? Let's get the big ones. Get the expensive ones. 335. Range 15% +1 doctors. That's cool. All right. Chance of riots -100%. Provides electricity. Holy balls, dude. That's amazing. This provides electricity. Schnapps, distillery, brewery, Hacienda, schnapps. Oh, it's for Haciendas or schnapps. That's amazing. We're not gonna do schnapps over there though. Okay, so that won't benefit me, but that's a really cool one. Workforce needed -100%. Okay.
Ready the ropes?
So you can see with my soap money, I'm able to really just start really doubling down and just making even more and more money. Let's get the police station up. The school up. Yeah, they're getting pissy. Let's get all the stuff up that we need. And we have a fire department. Mobilize. Okay. Beautiful. We're in good shape. They're angry, but you know they'll get over it. All right, and let's upgrade this guy. Let's upgrade this guy. We got that guy. We got fires everywhere. We got a roving gang of angry people. We'll be cool. Oh, they want meat, they want soap, they want bread. Okay, I gotta get to work over here because they're getting a little too pissy. Okay, you want bread? All right, I was gonna do soap production over here. I think we're gonna do the bread here. All right, so we got everything. Yeah, we got everything, and then we want to make sure that this place doesn't catch on fire. Because that wouldn't be cool. Well, I mean, it would be kind of cool to watch, but not cool for the people experiencing it. All right, just a bunch more bricks. We got that in the bag right now. We'll come back over here later. All right, we're gonna leave this place alone for now. But it's doing beautiful. We got 1 million clams right now. So we need to just continue to try to buy out this gentleman. He's resisting. You kind of have to pay attention because they will start buying stuff back. But anytime I
Doing
can
your bit for charity,
take
are
out
you?
an enemy, I'm gonna do it. All right, and Shirt Island, as I'm gonna call it down here, it's doing pretty damn good. All right, it's our shirt. Ooh,
Ceasefire has ended.
ship of the lines, ship of the lines. Beautiful.
Awaiting new horizons.
Trade routes are good, man. We're on a good ground right now. How much? Oh no, the soap is flowing at a rate that cannot be sustained. Okay, we are going to clipper this. We already have a clipper here. Okay,
Your
so
streets
you can
are
easily
safe
do
again.
this. I don't think that we're gonna go through that much soap. I think if I were to, I hear explosions. All right, I think if I were to do 1 clipper load of soap, we would be good.
Awaiting new
But I like to
horizons.
see that the soap is being perfectly utilized. It makes me happy. So here we come with a big old thing of soap, and that's gonna be what, like 100 grand, right?
Just say the word.
Yeah, there we go. Why doesn't he have any soap? It's making me sad.
Keep an eye to the horizon.
No, I don't like you. We already
An
went over
explosion
this.
in one of your factories.
Okay, we got shit exploding. All
A
right.
fire broke out.
Well, that makes sense. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Just zoom in.
An explosion in
It
one of
just
your
exploded
factories.
again. Oh, man. Okay. All right. There we go.
Frigate first
We're having a
class.
good time.
Ceasefire
Couple
has
people may have
ended.
died, but, you know, those things are to be expected. Steel beams. Did we get the guns? All right. We got 1 gun. Got the other gun
We assist
coming.
however we may.
This is great. All right. So I need to come down here with the appropriate things. Let's get this guy back to the new world. I need to come down here with the guy who's going to make attractiveness sexy again. I don't know. Bringing sexy back to this place. Something weird. All right. Maintenance cost 75%.
Left ruins behind.
I think over here would make a whole lot of sense. But boom. We're in positive territory. Ooh, 450 attractiveness. Nice. That's a wonderful thing right there. Town halls. We got lots to do. Once I get my influence, it's unlimited. It's unlimited ships. It's unlimited town halls. Nobody can stop us. We'll probably get air superiority. You know, we're doing great down here. Let's see how many shirts we got. Got lots of guns. Yeah, we got tons of shirts. They're not able to keep up with it. Okay. We're going to go to our route. I love how I can edit things on the fly too. It's really, really cool. And we're gonna double up the shirts and I don't want to do one shirt. Do no shirt. There we go. And then we can add this clipper and remove that one. There we go. So I'll let this clipper take over. He's gonna move them shirts. The fish, probably the same thing. I think we can upgrade this area. So let's get a few clippers produced over here. I love clippers. They're faster. They get in and out.
New orders, Admiral.
I don't know what the hell you're doing. You should be down here. But you see, we're protecting everybody. Oh, here's my clipper with the soap. Cool. So now we can see. I'll show you how much I'm making. So you see, I'm at 836. We're making a lot. Yeah. So that's 80 grand right there. That's an amazing amount. Everything.
Unfurl the sail.
All right. He's got shirts. I'm just going through everyone right now just to make sure things are in motion. He's got my fish. He's got my shirts. He's got my 80 grand. I mean, we are floating in a stack of cash. And we're just waiting for that lady to give us that increase in attractiveness. And if you know what, we find other people who can do it too, we'll just take them. Because, ooh, bonus income +1. It's not really worth it. None of these guys are my cup of tea. I always like looking for, ooh, substitute workforce. Instead of its usual workforce, the building employs workforce for fur dealers. Interesting. New input. Instead of cotton fabric, the building processes wool. Very cool. I like that, but I don't need it. All right, 370. Productivity 40%. Ooh, that's a good one for cotton. I just love how you can min-max the stuff in this game. You know me. It's pretty awesome. Wow, workforce plus 10% and bonus of happiness of 5. It's very expensive, but I have that soap money. So I mean, I'm not struggling. That's the power of the soap. Ooh, attractiveness plus 20, increased visits, not bad. Workforce needed. Productivity 50%, number of modules plus 25%. Very, very cool. I could definitely use some of that stuff at a later point. We'll come down the line and just start maximizing everything at a certain point. Right now, I'm trying to get her, and I'm trying to buy everybody that I can. All right, we got one more.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Maintenance 100%. I mean, we're doing so negative attractiveness from trade unions. That's really cool, actually. All right, nothing here is good. Substitute workforce, not bad. Bicycle and sewing factories. So normally you'd be going into tier 4 and tier 5 right now, but oh, there she is. There she is. +7, range 50%. We got her. We got her.
Ready the ropes.
I'm sending this one to the new world. Because all of this can help us right here.
Ship constructed.
All right. Beautiful. We did it. Infinite influence. Here we come. So once again,
Stations.
the beatific bishopess. plus 7 attractiveness to every
Stand to
building.
attention for the boss.
Now will get us above the 750 attractiveness to issue that edict, which gives us a massive increase in influence per building. It's like a cheat. Really is. A cheat code.
Ship under attack.
All right. This is why you can't have schooners. All right. We're going to upgrade even the fish. Yeah, he's already
Ship
dead.
under attack.
That's fine. We'll do a schooner. Because
Ship was destroyed.
they can't catch up with them. They can't.
Not too many changes, I hope.
Ship under attack.
All right, we don't want revolution. We want low consumption. And we want high happiness. Right now is a time where people are... Ooh, I can't do it.
Ship constructed.
That's fine. We'll take the +5. Aha! Ship of the line. All right. We just need to reinforce this area heavily. It's really important that this area
For
is
once,
heavily
something you've
enforced.
done makes sense.
Awaiting
All right.
new
Clipper,
horizons.
clipper, clipper.
You will be held accountable.
Will I? Will I?
Keep that con-
Gained
He had a weird
an
voice.
influence bonus.
You will be held accountable. What the fuck? Some 1950s gangster shit. See? Hold you accountable, see? Alright. I need soap. I need bread. We got the bread going. Well, now is the time of the soap. The soapening will... Oh my god, so much soap can be produced here. This is the best island ever. Alright.
Your ship has returned from its
And we're
voyage.
gonna have a mid area here. Okay. This is
A
gonna be
competitor raised a settlement.
an absolute clusterfuck of stuff to go around, but it's gonna be amazing when I get it all up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Ship constructed. A fire broke out.
Okay. The soap must flow. Okay, and then perfect. We have perfect soap production. A few spots. Beautiful. All right. So here's the dealio, though. We have to make sure these silos get up at some point. Have to make sure this stuff gets up. All right. Well, at least we got some soap production going. And we just need a few. Wow, we only need a few more people. Very good. Yeah, the big guy actually seems to work pretty well. I'm always trying out new things. He doesn't have a town center, though. He's not focused. But sometimes, you know, that town center stuff can get you kind of going in weird directions.
Workforce
So
shortage.
sometimes efficiency can become a limiter because you have to sit there and plot everything out. I mean, in the long run, it's way better. It's like substantially better. Because you can increase happiness, do all that kind of stuff. All right, this gentleman right here, he has some shirts that he is dying to give away. All right, the schooners are no more. Let's go to the New World. Let's see what my
Ready
boy
the
here
ropes.
has. Okay,
Ship under attack.
so this is where things go. Now, in Taka's guide,
Ship under
what you
attack.
do is you put down a town hall and you put a bunch of chapels around it.
Ceasefire has
But
ended.
what I'm wondering is, I mean, you got to get rid of these burned buildings because they really,
Ship under attack.
really reduce a lot of the niceness of this place. Okay, I had no fire control. That was stupid.
Competitors have agreed a peace deal.
All right, we got fire there. I feel like I need more fire control here. All right, beautiful, beautiful.
Competitors have
All right,
agreed
so I have a
a
town
peace
hall
deal.
here. So why can't I use this to get the attractiveness up?
Ship under attack.
That's my question. 564. Oh, it's
The
because
fire
it's
left
'cause when you-
ruins behind.
okay. So I spam a chapel here. +7,
Your
so
harbor
it's a
is
0
under
building.
attack.
So the oh, okay, so it's not an item. The houses don't increase attractiveness. Okay, that makes sense. You can't do it on houses. Good to know.
Ship under attack.
Happiness +5. And workforce bonus plus 10% happiness plus
Your
5.
island is under attack.
Well, shit, man. Stop attacking.
Attention for the Admiral.
Yeah, we'll be able to do like infinite guns and all types of stuff here relatively soon.
Ship under attack.
But you can see why it's important. So they won't come down here. They will not come down here into this massive guns.
No pleasure in
And,
destruction.
and essentially I'll have a pretty big army at some point. What's the routes? Oh
Ship
no.
under attack.
Muscoons. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of all the pipsqueaks because they're kind of just like pissing me off at this point. Yeah, go to your doom. I don't want you anymore. Alright, so, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to create a little place over here. And it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a swimming pool. No. We're just gonna get a little bit going over here, okay? And we're gonna have a town hall. And it's gonna be great.
A ship was destroyed.
Okay, hopefully that was the ship that I sent to its doom. Alright,
Ship
so
under attack.
we're gonna get a town hall, and we're gonna put it right here. And we're just gonna spam
Then
chapels
the bad old days are
as
back.
I need things. Okay. So this is Taka's strategy. This is not my strategy. It's a really amazing strategy. Oh no. Okay. Stuck in there, I
Ship
thought.
under
Okay.
attack.
I've never actually taken one out. Cool. Alright, so now she's over here.
A ship was destroyed.
Clipper. Okay. I have to figure out what's going on because we're having a lot of ships go down. But anyway, you just spam these bad boys. And that will get me well over 700. Alright, so each one of these is 7, as you can see. They do cost 10 wood. And we're at 610 of 700.
Ship under attack.
Very good. Maybe I'll come down here later. There's lots of things you can do for beauty, but nothing's more beautiful than a shitload of churches. And the bells are so beautiful, especially when there's 40 of them going off in your ear. It's truly a magical thing.
A ship was destroyed.
Magical. Okay. Dude, we are losing way too many ships. I'll use a frigate. Oh, I can't use a frigate on these. Stupid. So many problems. All right.
New orders.
We were able to stave off a pretty sizable amount of enemies coming through here. We need to kind of pretty up the place a bit. By pretty up, I mean we need to make this place a fortress of death. Okay, fortresses of death are very cool. They're in style. Get 2 of these bad boys on the south side. Shooting anything coming down here. This would have prevented so much crap. We got you know, oh, they busted these guys. All right. We'll get all that up. You know, we got a lot going on for us here. Got the 2 guns there. Got all the soap stuff coming up here. It's beautiful.
Ship under attack.
All right, we got the soap production going. They're at least happy, I believe.
Ship
Yeah.
under attack.
All right. So where are they getting me? They're getting me over here?
Ship under attack.
Yeah. Why? Who's attacking it? Jesus? There's nobody there.
Hi.
All right. We need to get a couple clippers. And by a couple, I mean, I think we need like a fleet of freaking clippers. Yeah, let's get a bunch of clippers. Okay. Back to the task at hand. Jeez Louise. That was good though. We needed some time.
Ship under attack.
Yeah. I like the main tier here because they need less. They need a lot less to be happy. That's really cool.
You should go sit in the shed, but if they don't bring some fur.
All right.
Ceasefire
I
has
deleted the fur. I'll have to do something with that. And yeah, you don't want any ruins. That really screws everything up. Okay, that should get us there. Hacienda. So there you go. 145 influence. I'm not even close to being done. Okay. And then we have the town hall in the center here giving happiness bonuses. I'm going to keep these people as happy
knew
as
we
possible.
could
I'm
make
not
it.
going to give them really any of the things they want. I mean, I might give them boxing.
Affects the times.
because that's cheap enough. That's cheap enough. And we'll just put it right here for now. Just like the stuff that I can do that's cheap, I'll do it. But everything else, just forget it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we do actually want a church here, so that's cool. But yeah, every house. So now every of these houses that I put down, I'm gonna get a massive amount. And now I can do max propaganda. I can do. I'm gonna do riot chants down because I feel like people are trying to hurt us. We're at war, you know, and they're mad people saying mean things about us.
You make their human rights sound like luxuries.
See? Right when I say that, he's just like, fuck you, buddy.
Yes.
It's just like, what did I do to you, sir? You attacked me. He's like, I don't fucking care. Fuck you. Yeah, like, whatever, man. Leave me alone. I just want to build my paradise. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this looking a little weird. But you can see the circle is expanding more and more and more. And I can build more. Or no, you can only build one of these. But yeah, you can only build one of these per island. I can go take another. Here's the deal. I can go take another island. Right? You can't stop me. And you can do zoos to get beauty points up. You can do all types of stuff. So we'll take this as far as we need to, and like it's gonna do such an amazing job for us. But keep in mind, if I go below that, if I go below 700 attraction, I'll lose all that influence points. Things won't just like, you know, disappear, but I'll have to correct it if I want to continue. So we have 165. So that's why personally I just like build it as I need it. Right now I'm just trying to get a really good base so that we don't have to come back here and play with it. But look at that, 210. I mean, this is insane. It's insane. Eventually I'll be destroying all of this down here.
You reached a new milestone.
I like to keep some stuff here. Okay, so there we go. We got 225. Influence is no longer an issue. And now the real war is to create an armada. So I'm going to send the clippers down here. I just kind of want them out of sight, out of mind. A bunch of clippers down here. And we're going old school. So we need guns. Very, 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 very many guns. And there's actually a very easy way to do this. Let's come back over here to our Docklands. Let's take a gander at everything we got going on here. This is beautiful. I love it.
Under attack.
So we can see he's coming back in 7 minutes. All right. Modules, export, import. We have maxed out soap. So yeah, that may have been actually a bad one to do because it has to time perfectly. So let's go for something that we need that we are not keeping up with. Bread is almost there. Goulash would be a decent one. A lot of these would be decent. We just need to get resources, but primarily I need to get the right resources. So we have coal, we have iron. I can dramatically increase a lot of that stuff over there. I'm gonna just do, oh no, we're running out of glass. We can do bricks. I need to revisit a lot of this stuff, in fact, because yeah. And another cool thing you can do is I think you can just use the upgrade tool, yeah, and click on a piece of road. Whatever you highlight sets the tone for what it's going to upgrade, as you can see. And then I highlight everything here, and it'll upgrade all the roads. So I was doing it a weird way before, where I was like tracing everything out. You don't have to do that. You can see, so it's really fast and it's really nice. That was a really good way to do that. Okay, but yeah, we definitely want to use a different material because we have a lot of roads to upgrade. All right. Whoa, I didn't do all of them. Okay. All right. So clothing's good. Ooh, even wool's good. Fish is good. Schnapps is good. A material that I don't care about. Let's do steel. They're producing enough of it. We'll get 45 goulash. I just need to keep trading so I can unlock more stuff. But you want to trade one item. So we want like a good ratio. I want a really good ratio. Let's go with that for now. Let's go back over to our steel area. We need to kind of min-max this so that we're properly, you know, producing what we need to produce. So this just takes iron, actually.
You look idle. Do this, would you?
So yeah, we should put it right here because that will reduce the workforce needed. Oh yeah, that's the best place to put it, right next to the trade. I need to really like optimize this stuff, to be honest. There we go. Yeah, whatever you want, sir. All right, steel beams are good. So this stuff is good. We're producing more than we know what to do with. Yeah, let's get rid of the coal here because it's just kind of stupid. And I could literally place it just down the road, right? And then get it its own little trade hub. Not a big deal. Okay, now I can place things strategically around this. Most of it's there. That's fine enough for me. I mean, what do we got? Workforce -40, maintenance -100, productivity plus 30%, maintenance cost -50%. So like these things are way cheaper than they were before, and they're productive. Workforce decrease would be oh man, I need to get a workforce decrease over in here. What do we have? We just have the one. I mean, we can do better. This is an insane amount of workers.
Ceasefire
I do need to get my warehouses up, though, because there's inefficiencies. But, yeah, now there's no reason not to have all the town halls up. There's no reason not to have town halls in general. And we have a lot. We have 1.21 million. I haven't been buying out islands like I should be. But, I mean, we're there. Next target is him. There's so much optimization to do. Yeah, you see, we can't really take these islands, so to speak. They're tough. Okay, and now is the great growth of firepower. So a couple things that we need are a little bit more sail production. We do finally have. Oh shit! They got air power. All right, whatever. We'll get some more sails. We just doubled our gun production. I think.
Your harbor is under attack.
Okay, we were able to take out a ship here with one of our gun batteries. However, I will say, and now I can have like more gun batteries than anybody else, which is very advantageous. We need 2. Actually, I would argue we might want a fire gun down here. That will take out majority of the ships. We also need to get some hospitals up. We have a lot to do. A lot to do. So yeah, we can get a fire gun. Get the fire gun right here at the edge. That's going to torch anything. Anything that comes through is going to get torched or shot. This is amazing. Yeah, this is beautiful. And let's get the soap going over here. What do I need over here? Iron. Okay.
Ready the ropes.
So I'm going to get a big old thing of iron coming in. I need to probably get some air support for trade. Air trade. If I go to the new world. All right, so one of the things I'm thinking now, maybe we should get into the air. They want me to get an airship platform up, right? This is a relatively easy thing to do at this stage of the game. I should put it right here.
I reckon I could
So
make you
I
cry
need
like a wee bear.
this aluminum, and the aluminum comes from bauxite. We have 5 on the island. So boom, and I just need a charcoal kiln or 2. Okay. So we can, we can start doing air, and then we can start doing air trade, and that might be a little bit more safe. All right. Oh, this is beautiful. And I think we have to go down and around, or I don't think we can go anyway. Yeah, this definitely is a weird little spot. There we go. Okay, so now we have access to this facility over here, and it is going to start producing quite a bit of aluminum for us. I mean, we have nothing else to do with this workforce over here, so this is beautiful. And I think that's actually probably sufficient. 2 of these bad boys. Okay.
So what if I am deeply prejudiced?
All right, we only have 1 gun. Oh, we got our thing. Yeah, the negativity from that was a little severe.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Okay, let's get rid of one of these. What is this? Oh shit! I did not mean to click that button twice. What's the attractiveness? -10. We can afford that. The mine's probably the worst. All right.
Now, the second key thing
happiness,
that we need is helium. It's going to
income,
take a while to produce
consumption
enough to fill an
reduction.
airship.
All right,
So
and I
let's
can't
get
do any
started.
of it. We're just gonna let it go. I gotta get my. That's the one negative, like I said. So you can see we have destroyed runes. Destroyed runes are like massive negatives. It was literally that one destroyed rune. Okay. We need to get ourselves a little bit of a surplus of nice looking shit over here. So we're gonna just continue.
Lightweight, flexible, durable. The future will be built from aluminium. And we're
There we
gonna
go.
need a lot.
That should keep everybody a little bit happier than they were. My God, that's so many bells. Ah, beautiful. All right, 480 influence. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Time the rigging.
All right, ship of the line. All right, the Clipper's here. Let's send the ship of the line down here. We're just gonna get this more and more set up. Everything else is great here.
Had to go to
Pop back
press.
up. How much soap do I have, sir? Okay, good. We're at a good soapage right now.
A new commission.
So we need a
Brush-footed
buttload of
butterflies.
steel.
Please allow me the chance to
That's
study
a
them.
really weird way that I said that, but
Desmond, so good
Yeah,
of you to save
sometimes,
a secret
you know,
garden just
can't
for
walk
me.
back from the things you say. All right, we're in good shape here.
A competitor raised a settlement.
We're going to continue to get this stuff up. We're going to continue to try to get air power coming soon, which does remind me, you know, technically speaking, there are anti-air guns. The flak encampment might be a good idea to get one of these bad boys up.
I'll admit,
Just to
most
kind of show people, you know,
want to fight.
like, screw you, don't fly over my territory. And then we also want to get a flamer, because these guys are tough. These guys are real tough. We want to get a flamer up here. I love having just some, like, a stupid amount of influence. Okay.
Love
We got people coming. Let's get these guys going. Why are they mad? They have all the things they want in life.
Fluffed it, you zestless soundbite.
All right, that should get us the people we need. Radio. Let's keep the love, guys. Why all the hate? All right. All right, once we get the steel over here, we'll be in good shape. And it looks like we're doing decently. But so far so good. I mean, this is a ridiculously easy strategy. Pretty much anybody can do this. Very simple. Anno 1800 is a very fast-paced game, especially when you play on the fastest speed. But to be honest, that's just how I play. I mean, like, I'll go crazy if I'm just sitting around watching paint dry myself. All right, we got 2 trade unions that we're gonna pop up over here. That's gonna be a wonderful thing. All right, we got some clay going over there. All right, we need way more workers than we have. All right, we need wood. Come over here.
Just say
We're gonna load a clipper with wood.
Workforce shortage.
Nice, we have a bunch of guns down here. You never know. It's kind of nice to have a store of guns that you're not counting
Ship
on.
under attack.
It can really pay off. But once I get this guy up and producing soap, that will be great. So I do want to also get up another
The
region.
fire is out of control.
This one will be a specialty region with the town hall. The soap is good here. I can do another soap over here. I do feel like I need to have some people over here. I'm just going to put some people back here. We need more workers. I need to get negative worker and everything here. I need to optimize this town. But that's what I'm saying. Each island is a project.
Workforce shortage.
And what I'm going to do here is just hold. I'm not going to buy this yet because it's not to my advantage. I'm just going to continue to hold value in all of these places. They had this coming.
Money. It's about people.
I'm just going to do it to the people who are at war with me. I don't want to anger the other players.
You slippery fish.
And this does cost influence, but I have
If
so
you
much
wanna
influence
buy
that I
into
can
my
purchase
island,
pretty much everybody
you
out.
buy into my ideas.
Beautiful. All right, look at this place
Don't
back
you
up and
cut it,
running.
you slippery
Shirt Island
fish.
is doing great. It's providing, shirts and fish and all that good stuff.
Left ruins behind.
All right, we need to make sure that we're getting these ruins up. Alrighty-o. We need 400 workers here. Beautiful. Here is our influx of wood. Wonderful. Aha! That's awesome. Okay,
Workforce shortage.
I need to get the market up. I don't have any more wood. I need to go get more wood. I definitely need to get this market up. Ah, I got the pub up. Wrong thing. Well, they can drink. But the houses might disappear here in a second. Alright. We're at an equilibrium here. Once I get this market up, I just need to get these silos up. And we're at peak soap. Alright.
My life is mine.
This is amazing. But you can see, influence is not a problem. And that's it. That's the only bottleneck to this strategy. It's rather stupid. What I'm getting at is I don't have to go to tier 3, tier 4 to get the influences. I don't have to get all these complex shit. All I gotta do is take an island over, destroy all semblance of society, destroy their great cities, their great works, and I just make soap. And nobody can stop me. Because I have massive influence and they don't. It's very broken. And it's very cool. Alright, let's get some more of these bad boys. What's stopping me? Gun? Right. That's a good place to be. So we're just going to continue to mob this area. Yeah, and we might want to make a gun island. Gun island. But we got 4 babies going. Bad boys going with all that stuff. We're having a good time. We're at 1.1 million. We're at the negatives now because we do have quite a bit of stuff going on. Oh, beautiful. There we are. All right. This is why it's much faster when you have other islands, because you can just keep pulling resources. Because that's crazy, what we just pulled. I need to get this up for sure. Wonderful. All right. No access to the thing there. Yeah, we definitely want to get a fireman up over here. Okay, that was a little scary. All right. Now the real fun. We need to make sure we have all the soapage. All right, because we're gonna need quite a bit of soapage. There we are. And then we need to make sure we get all these silos up, which is gonna take even more wood. I'm gonna have to go get some more wood probably. I'm gonna get it from the main island this time. All right. That's right. We sent this guy for it. All right. Let me get this flame tower up so I can feel better about myself. All right, a bunch of that. Let's get some brick and... Oof, what do we not have over there? Probably steel and guns, and we need all that for this. Okay. Another thing I want to do is increase the amount of storage I have. It's nice when you walk away for a bit to come back and you just have all of these resources. So it's a real easy one we can do, and that's the storage, increase storage. But, yeah, loop it, boom. Okay. That's massive. Now we can get like a couple hundred of each. And it's good when you're overproducing. All right, let's pound in all of these resources now. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get all the silos up. There we go. That solves a lot of problems. Oh man, it's too much. It's too beautiful.
Your people are starting to get sick.
No, they're not. Walk it off, bitch. Oh yeah, they're getting sick. Okay. Freaking
Ready for a challenge.
Freaking people and their needs, man. So needy. I need medicine. Okay, we're gonna get up there real quick here with this build, but we have a nicer build over here that we can kind of fine-tune things in. You know, get another fire station up. We're in the negative, but we're pulling in so much money. It don't matter. All right, the old world I feel is. Ooh, the old world. Yes. Or the new world. Old world's good.
Airships themselves, aluminium will be needed.
Yes. Construction pause.
Once that hangar is assembled, what a sight it'll be.
The epidemic spreads across your city.
This is going to be interesting. We need a lot of people to build this thing. And that's going to really reduce the attractiveness of this island. So. And also it's going to increase like diseases. This isn't fun. I probably should have done this on a different island. I don't know why I spread them out like that either. Everything's going wrong. All right.
You know what's best for the readers, after all.
And yeah, the attractiveness is bombing, I think. Yeah, we lost
This
it.
would be an
I got a
excellent
rebel.
spot for a base camp.
It's the disease. Yep. Okay. I should have got this up first.
Disobey's a pretty way.
This is actually the perfect place for it. We're just gonna put it there.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with the disease. It's gonna be pretty severe. Yeah. Once I get the workforce, they'll start working on it. I want airplanes,
It's out of my
man.
hands now.
I should probably take another island. You need 500. Yeah, I could have done it here. This would have been actually, if you look at all the resources here, this would be a really good island to take. They'll get it done. I think I have to hit the 550 workforce though. Okay. I'm just gonna do some really lazy things. All right. How many people can I get in these houses? 5. Unless I start producing some of the things they need. Oh my god, that is so freaking annoying. Alright. We'll get a couple of these. This isn't gonna do, this is probably not gonna put a dent in the supply that I need, but it will do something. And something's better than nothing. Yeah, they want booze. They want so much lifestyle needs. They want mail. I mean, I can get mail going. Mail makes an enormous amount of money, too. Alright, everything here is jacked. I don't think this is going to happen the way that I wanted it to. Nothing ever does.
The epidemic left buildings abandoned.
Perfect. I think that means it's done.
Your people are starting to get sick.
Alright, we'll put him back there. We'll put this, and we'll
With
put
you
a
as
cop.
nurse, I knew they'd get well soon.
We definitely want to keep rebellion down.
Your people are healthy again.
Alright. Yeah, there's so much
Production has
devastation.
stopped.
Alright, we're still fine. I think
People celebrate your
I'm gonna have to
leadership.
come back to this place because people are being weird.
The epidemic spreads across your city.
Shit, it's just spreading like
I knew there
wildfire.
was something putrescent about you.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, people are pissy. It's probably because they're dying. It's a good chance. Alright. We'll come back. It's a good project. I always like to kind of focus on one island, and that can be a detriment. Alright, slaughterhouse. Get that up. Police station. Definitely want to make sure you have your police stations up. And it does appear that health is very, very important. That will take care of that island there. They need more steel. Do we even have freaking hospitals? No. Nowhere. Alright, let's get those up. Okay, I think that gives us a decent...
Ship under attack.
Oh shit, I didn't realize I could have done it here. Or I could do it somewhere else. Airship platform, islands, first warehouse, accepts, distributes goods from your provided buildings. Okay, yeah, we'll have to get a lot of that stuff going.
Attention for the Admiral.
Alright, and we're just going to keep our navy strong down here. They pretty much can't do shit to us here. I am considering taking some military actions here shortly, though.
Who seeks to destroy their way of life.
Alright, beautiful. Let's go back to the New World. Oh, we're almost at the 500 we need. We're almost there. Alright.
You gained an influence bonus.
Okay, mainly it's just the wood. We'll get our influence back here in a second. We just got to get rid of all the people that are trashed.
None of that pity, just the laying down of arms.
Ceasefire's good with me, man. It does seem like wood production,
Still so many
when
adventures
you
out there
have
for us.
this much going on, is advantageous. Okay. Get one more guy up. Oh, look at that. They were working on it with a partial population. I didn't realize they would because it wasn't
The
going
epidemic
before.
left buildings abandoned.
Awesome. Let's just keep getting everything up. Once we get all this beautified again, we're gonna be in good shape. And you know, hospital is doing its best. Everybody's doing their best. Beautiful. If we can get, I mean, there's multiple steps to this, but it'd be really cool.
We could become a landmark.
There we are. There we go. Now we're back. Now we got 455 influence. Perfect.
Done.
All right. Phase 2. Finish the phase. Next phase, I need very little. We'll just keep going. And then once we get the hangar up, I mean, woo! Nobody can stop us. Man, what the shit? Keep getting these epidemics. Stop eating bats. I don't know.
Ceasefire has ended.
Let's go back to the main world with you. Oh shit. He's a plague. He's got a plague. He's got the plague. Oh yeah, let's get this gun up. I almost just sent the plague.
Has ended.
Sent the plague back. But yeah, you see how much more sophisticated they are? I'm just gonna destroy all this and make them make soap. All right. Full output. Oh my gosh. We have soapage. Peak soap. Okay. Here we go. This is an exciting moment. It really is. We're about to make even more money. Bam. Yeah, I mean, we're making millions already. There we go. And I just need to put a ship on it. There we go. Clipper. All right. We're doing it. We're going to be like in the millions now with that bad boy. All right, what do I got going on here? I need steel. I feel like I should get the steel production up here. I want this island to be sufficient. And I think we could probably do a 1-to-1 ratio on a lot of this stuff. We only need a modest production, though I could go for guns here too. I don't want to do too much though. I just want it to be sufficient. Okay, there we go. Now
Thank your
we
loving
can focus
kindness.
on this. Shabam. Shabam. Okay, and then we'll have iron production here and everything will be terrific.
Fed at least.
And there we go. Just a couple more of these and I think we're good to go. Yeah, just like 2 more. There we go. That's good enough. We'll do one for good measure. And that should keep us surplus. And we got a lot of people in the streets. Okay, they're having a good time. I was like, oh, what did I do? All right, cool. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. We need to get the hospital up over here. But we've dominated. There's not much they can do to us now. They would have to take out my armada here. Yeah, -2 with him is good for me.
Desperate to make something of yourself, I see.
Got a butcher. Oh, wow, we got a lot. I forgot about these guys. That's extra steel beams. I forgot all about him. All right. So the steel... Okay. Ooh. Okay, maintenance cost -1. Productivity. We're gonna have to get rid of that because workforce needed -60% and extra steel beams. That's gonna skyrocket us into the future right there. All right, 15 happiness. You're good. You're good. Publish that bad boy.
Like this?
All right, this is beautiful. We just got a bunch of workers.
Of course.
Very, very
you
good.
know what's best.
And I feel like we need to fill this area with some
I'm trying to
workers.
put myself in your shoes.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And I have a bunch more.
You appall me.
A bunch more I can do. Let me come over to the second area.
The suggestible pleb believes anything they
This
think.
trade union's doing well. This trade union's doing well. This
No
is not a
need
trade
to
union.
say.
Ceasefire
Most
for sure. Or
favorable
whatever the hell you said. Workforce needed 40%. Negative 50%.
Startling brush-footed
Effectiveness
butterflies.
+3.
Please allow me the
Maintenance.
chance to study
Workforce
them.
needed 100. Yep.
So good of you to save a secret
That
garden
will give
just
us a
for
bunch
me.
of farmers. I probably should do something over here. Okay, which ones do I need?
Ship
Let's
was
snap.
destroyed.
What the fuck did they destroy?
A competitor raised a settlement.
My fishies?
Done.
I don't know why I'm so alarmed. Not my fishes! Not my beautiful fish. Alright,
Workforce shortage.
whatever. What that tells me is I have an opportunity.
Ship under attack.
Holy shit, there's a lot of guns. Yeah, they're coming in
Ship
hot.
under
New
attack.
horizons.
They're coming in real hot over here.
Ship under attack.
Good and ready.
Oh god. Okay.
Ship
Yeah,
under attack.
that's a problem. And he
Your
wasn't going too
harbor is
fast.
under attack.
And he wasn't too safe even with the guns back here. So it looks like they're
Ship under attack.
they're coming through the east side over here to get around this.
More than ready.
Your harbor is under attack.
Those
Your island is under attack.
gutsy little bastards. All right, we're gonna get a fleet. I feel like this is a sufficient force for the time being to secure
under
that
attack.
area, but we're gonna need to reinforce it with a lot of firepower. Got 4. Okay, cool. We got a lot of ships coming for them now. All right. Surrender chance 0. They tried. they didn't have a chance. Okay, hospital up. Town hall next. That was actually really cool with the hospital up. But yeah, we got a little bit.
Gained an influence bonus.
Got a little bit of everything going on here. We should actually probably get 2 of these up
A ship
and
was
then
destroyed.
get a gun production up here too. Always good to have more. Okay,
A
so
rusty nail in the enemy's socket.
they're gonna keep
En route.
pretty much destroying any ships that I have in this area, so I'm gonna have to bring in a fleet. And this is why you have to get the influence up and start building massive fleets.
Fleet moving in
Okay,
convoy.
and so we're gonna set a patrol route. Ooh, I need to take this island right here.
Ceasefire
Oh, but we're
has
not.
ended.
Yeah, we're not in anything with them. I need to take that island. Honestly, if I just park my guys around this part though, I want to stay out range of these guns, but because you see, if they come up here, they have to contend with my guns, but down here it's no man's land, and I think what we're gonna do is
Fleet
just
commencing patrol.
patrol this small little area.
Fleet commencing patrol.
There they go. They figured it out. Okay, so that should keep destruction at a minimum there. We got everybody doing their thing. Things are flowing great from us. Shirt Island is keeping us supplied with shirts and fish. We could probably
We lack the requisite.
start upping some of the game here. We're at 1.5 million, so we're at a point now where money is just absurd, and it's going to continue to be so. And we have 200 influence, and I can always get more. Town hall, just need a little bit of stuff there. This island is pretty good. We got a couple guns. You could always use more guns, though. Always more guns.
Your harbor is under attack.
And the flamer is one of the best. Okay.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I think I'm gonna get another flamer over here. I'm really worried about being attacked. And I need to send these guys to hold this port, because that's our moneymaker. And I'm feeling pretty good about everything else. We got them patrolling the other sea. We've blocked this area in effectively. Oh, damage slowdown negative 40%. Very cool. Workforce needed. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Stations.
I'm gonna start buying things for the other island. So,
My life
oh
is
boy,
my
why'd you
business.
do that to me? Okay, I want you. Negative 50 maintenance costs. Workforce needed. Nope. Basically anybody who can get me workforce. And I don't know if they stack. It doesn't feel like they were. It feels like maybe the highest one was stacking. So you might want to just... I need to kind of maybe look into that. I should have watched guides on how the stuff works. I didn't.
Don't give
Ooh.
me fimble fambles. I deal in
100%.
results.
100%. Ooh, those are like the best. Okay.
New orders, Admiral.
All right, this is going to go to the trade on the new guy because we do have one trade up. And we're doing great. Need some glass. Town hall. All right. I do want to get tier 3 housing
Raise
at
a
some
glass
point.
to you.
All right. I guess at some point is now. I would like to get just the... I like to do the minimum amount of like resources. That way you don't have to keep carting it around and doing logistic chains. It's just nice not to have to deal with that shit, dude. All right. There we go. So once I get everything I need here, we'll be in good shape. Now you can see over here, we're making beams. We're doing everything we need. He's saying
Stand to
he's
attention for the
missing
boss.
coal. So coal is the bottleneck over here. It's not a problem. Coal plant right there. There we go. Beautiful shape. So the new world. Let's take a gander at our thing. We're at phase 4 now. After this. So we need sails and
Disobey's a
that.
pretty way.
And that's not necessarily a hard
Sit
thing
down,
to
I know
do.
your attack will fail.
Let's upgrade this.
Aye.
Okay. Old world. Come down here. Get ourselves a clipper.
On our
Ship
way.
construct.
And we need sails. Ooh, we got guns here too.
Ship constructed.
Alright, not a problem. Sail for days. Alright. We got sails. I'm gonna bring some guns.
Ready for a challenge.
too. And then we're gonna send him to the new world. Alright. He should be able to get there and back. No one can really stop me. And yeah, ever since we put these guys scouting, that's really cut down on people coming in and blowing my ships up. I think we're in good shape.
Attention for the Admiral.
Just need to cover our ground. Alright, we got 2 more. I'm gonna put them down here too. Alright, we got a pretty good army. Nice. Our competitors went to war with each other. That's perfect for me. Now I don't have to worry about them. Cool. Flak encampment. I think we have a couple of guns going up somewhere. Nice. Yeah, flame tower.
What was I thinking?
Good and ready.
Why is that clipper... What is that clipper doing? Oh, he's soaked. Okay,
Competitors
cool.
are now at
Man,
war.
we're almost at 2 million. Yeah, this is crazy. I guess I should start working on trying to buy this guy's island out.
Don't you cut in, you slippery fish.
All right. A slippery fish.
You gained an influence
He's got like the best
bonus.
insults ever. Where did the dude go that had the dudes in it? Okay, he's over here.
Coordinates plotted.
Okay, this will reduce workforce. So that would be the trick. I'm gonna count. All right, so how many workers do I have here? 40. That's not one that's gonna get impacted. How many workers do I have here? 40. So I put this dude for 100%. That should put this down to 20.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Huh. Should put it down to 20. Like it didn't do anything. Interesting. Oh shit. I didn't read affects all mines and cement. Oh my god, I've been using these guys wrong the whole time. Okay, affects sand mine, salt pepper works, clay collector. Affects clay pits, limestone, Burox mines. Affects all mines and
Ship
cement.
constructed.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I wish that they didn't
Your
put
ship
that
has
in
returned
the
from its
faintest
voyage.
of languages there. Okay.
An explosion in one of your factories.
We had to go to press.
feel like I could have done a much better job. A much better job with this.
You can take all the credit for any finds I make here. So good of you to save a secret garden just for me.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Very good. Okay, and once the sales get here, which they're right
Just say the
there,
word.
there we are. All right. Ferrero workforce. Cool, we have all that. That's 10 minutes on that. Affects all residents. Happiness from schools. You can read here, this affects all churches. So yeah, it doesn't work on houses.
The people celebrate your leadership.
All right. Well, this is basically a trial run then. I've learned a lot about the game, and I've made some huge mistakes and how I organized everything, and it was an actual waste of time.
Workforce shortage.
Because all of my guys are disorganized. So I think that's actually where I'm going to leave this series. I'm going to start it over again with the things that I've learned. Quite honestly, I just made too many mistakes, and I can do a much better job. And I can do a much better series. But overall, I did accomplish pretty much everything I wanted. And I will also
Ship
say,
constructed.
I do think there's a huge advantage to having these, you know, town halls and all these things, and you like really need them. So, affects sand mines, salt pepper works, clay collector, mines and cement, limestone, rock mines. So none of these affect soap. So I need like
Your
a literal
harbor is under attack.
a literal soap maker, right? And that's
Your
interesting.
island is under attack.
Oh damn, they're bombing me, aren't they? Yeah, they're air bombing me. That's interesting. But yeah, so it's like all the guys that I had, they oof. Oof. But that does actually kind of put into question how valuable these things are. All salt pepper, mining, all clay pits,
Workforce shortage.
clay collector. Are any of these guys good for soap production? That's the
It
thing.
is not my job to know.
I mean, there
their
are. There was
crimes,
someone called like the
only
soap
to
maker.
find a fitting.
The town hall seems to be one of the ones that make the most sense.
Done.
Distillery, potato farm, hop farm, grain farm. Ooh, yeah, so you can see that would give productivity to the grain. Movement of ships. Let's keep going through it. Extra pearls, that's pretty sweet. Workforce plus 10%. Maintenance cost 15%. Affects framework, knitters, embroiderers, tailor shop, costume
I'm
shop.
watching your every move.
Affects all lumberjack huts. That's a cool one. Affects all hospitals. Spectacle factory. Affects all residents. That's nice. You get basically a full run through the streets. Affects concrete factory. Affects farmer residents and worker residents. And here she is again. So at least we know we can get. Oh man, I could put her again on that over there, and get even more attraction on all those churches. Affects all charcoal kilns. Reduces the negative attractiveness. That's actually pretty cool. Affects all
Workforce
clay
shortage.
pits. Affects loading speed. Affects weapon factory. Heavy weapon factory. All trading posts and piers. This is what you get for like learning the game in a week or two. So it's just, I should have read this. Residents provide bonus income from bank. Residents gain a bonus happiness from bank. Yeah, so all of those happiness buildings, everything. Now I can see why people skip this shit though. It's really affects worker residents and artisan residents. Okay, that one was actually perfect. all residents, worker, and artisan. That one's good. And you can see it lights up too, so you can tell. And theater, negative 75% cost on theater. I fucked up so bad. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your night. I'm going to come out with a much more organized series than this, but this was my first attempt, and even with how stupid I was and not reading those things, it worked, right? And you know, we finished this. I mean, I still did okay. So I need helium to get. Oh my gosh, there's some cool stuff here. This is neat. Slim fast. Unarmed airships, armed airships, unarmed airships. Yeah, we can start transporting stuff. 3%. I don't know. Oh yeah, loading speed. Yeah, we could send stuff from the new world to the old world through this. I think it's really cool. It's definitely really cool. Oh yeah, look at that. We already made it over here to fuel. Zoo, cigar, sewing machines, fuel. I think you get spectacle production at this tier 2 or something. You get hats. Make alcohol here. Nope, only in the new world. Cool. All right. Well, everything worked though. I mean, I got the influence trick to work. We got all that stuff to work. Anyway, I'm going to redo all of this with a much better understanding. Anyway, thank you guys again. Have a good one.